And the players are loading in. Let's see. Fluffy, Ging, You Need, Leilana, Canbiz, Alex. Let's just open it up with Ging. Fuck it. Are you out of regionals? Yup. I was out day one. I saw the promotion for the NA regional semifinals, and it's like, damn, these players, they made it here and I didn't. Holy shit. Man, it's so quiet. We need like some fucking music. I need like some lo-fi or something. It's just way too quiet. I'll just put on some Riot creator music. Fuck it. Just like really quiet. Just to kind of run in the background. Daft Punk. Motherfucker, I'm trying to upload this. Alright, Ging has a Siphoner Nasus opener, but he also has a double Tom Can shop. Let's see which one he takes. This is a player that loves Fortune. It is his jam. If he can have toast, he puts Fortune on his toast all the time. Honestly, is he really not taking his Nasus? Wow, this man passes Siphoner Nasus. Arguably one of the best opener chosens in the game, just so he can hold this Tom Kench. This man is insane. This is rank 1 Turkey. He might still be rank 1 E West. Legend. Wow. Wow, he passes on Siphoner Nasus. I love what I'm seeing from this player. This is exactly what I want to see. Perfect. This is a man. This is what we expect from this player here. Let me set these to not potato quality real quick. I can't believe he just passed on fucking Siphoner Nasus, the freest of top 4s. He's like, nah. I need this here. I need this Kench pair, baby. I need it. And he's trying to play that Dragon Soul opener. I respect that. I respect it. Over here we have You Need. He's got some brawlers, a GA, a bow. He has really nice items. Is he gonna pre-level here? He has nice items. He takes a Yasuo. He doesn't want to pre-level. He needs some 2 stars. Some lo-fi music. I thought about it, but some of it's like DMCA. So if I try to upload it later, I mean, it's what I played last time. Fuck. I don't want to come into. I don't want it to be a situation where. Hold on, I can play Pokemon Lo-Fi actually. Because I want these. I want these on YouTube. Lo-Fi. 1 hour mix. Fuck it. All right, we can do that. How's the volume on that? Is it good? Is it bad? Oh. It should be Teamfight Tactics. How's that? Alright, so You Need took the Cultist opener. He's got the Elise, he's got the Cultist, he's got Sharps, looks pretty good. This is a strong opener. He needs some 2 stars. If he gets a Sivir or Callista, he'll be alright. Let's look at Fluffy real quick. Fluffy's board is... I mean, he hasn't upgraded Tom Kench. He has Brawlers on board. This music sounds bad. Oh, too bad. So he's got Dark Souls here, Dragon Stars. I mean, not a bad opener. He needs a Chosen. He's probably not gonna be win streaking on this, but his items are decent. I.e., he's gonna go for a Last Whisper here. Not too shabby. Checking with Lalana, another Cultist opener. He has a Guarantee with a Locket, strong start. He slammed a Locket over a Spark. So I feel like this. I wouldn't have done this. I would have made Spark and then gone for a GA with that Chain Vest. And it's a pretty good keeper opener, but he made the Locket. It's kind of a top 4 play. He leveled up. He's going for Streak, and we'll see how it works out for Lalana. Personally, I wouldn't have done it, but we'll see how it goes. Canbiz, man, this is going to be a heavy Slayer lobby. Everyone has like gloves and swords and bows. He slammed Last Whisper. He has a sword. Does he take this Vanguard? It's pretty good. He'd have to drop Dragon Soul, but it gives him like, oh man, I don't know if he takes it. I don't know if he takes it, honestly. We'll see. You think Fluffy should slam the TG? TG? Probably not, because he has IE Last Whisper components. He has a Shyvana, which is really good. He has Dragon Soul in with that. Honestly, a lot of these early game boards are really strong. This is Canbiz again. And let's see who the last player is. Alex?
Can you say
I'll focus on some of the players.
Game?
Peepo Blanket.
Yo, Billabong, thank you for the 6 months, bro. Appreciate you, man. So Alex has a Brawler opener. He has a Shyvana pair. He slammed the Hodge. He has a Rod. Interested to see what he does with this. He has no Chosen for now, but he's not doing too bad. Canbiz elected to not take his Chosen. Let's see what Ging's up to. How's he looking in lobby? He's 100 HP. He has a Brawler Chosen. What Chosen did he end up getting? Did he take the Maokai? He did take the Maokai. He sold his fortunes. He took the Maokai. There's a lot of Brawlers, a lot of Cultists in the lobby. Let's see what he picks up here. I have no idea how loud this music is. Hopefully it's not too loud. So Fluffy is on a 3 loss. He has really nice items. I wonder if he's gonna slam this IE Last Whisper. He leveled up to 5. There's a pretty good, if he slams these items, there's a pretty good chance he loses his streak. He dropped Maokai for Sharps. I agree with this. It's a very nice play. He has a really good board. He has a really good Slayer opener here. We'll see how this plays out. Someone just said a Tryndamere. Alex has a Morgana and the Kale. What is this high roller? Wait, where's this guy? Look at this. He leveled up, hits Morgana to hold his Morello and the Kale. Hello? The double 2% shop. Luffy has a blue buff Morello Trist. Damn. I mean, that's a pretty bad item start, but he's making the best of it. So Luffy's gonna lose his lose streak unless his Shyvana cleans up. She does have a Hodge healing. It's gonna be close, and the Tristana is just too good. It is just too good. Whoo, man, dude, man, should he have? I wonder if he should have even taken that because he has a 3 loss streak. I feel like taking this Janna right now means he's gonna lose his streak, and he has no money. So I don't know. His board is insane for sure. He's gonna win streak through stage at least to level 7 with this. But I wonder if it's correct to take this Janna. I feel like if you go 4 loss and you get that win streak gold, that 2 gold per turn, it's even better. I feel like he wanted to lose this. He could play Talon from here as well. If he gets like swords, he can play Talon from here very easily. He has a lot of options. He already found his carries. He's gonna be good until 8. He just runs his board until 8 and he's chilling. So Kolb. Yo, Kolb is gonna get that 4 or 5 loss streak, and he's gonna take that into neutral. He's gonna have a good time. Canbiz, still no Chosen. He hits a Xayah. I think the Xayah is a lot stronger than this Trist, but he does have the Vanguards. He does have the Dragon Souls. And we'll see if he likes to take it. He's holding it for now, but man, he also has a Nico. So you really want to hold this, but there's a good chance he tries to make Econ here. We'll see where he goes with this board. Let's look around a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little congested right now. Lalana and Ging are both on 100 streak. That's gonna kind of grief the lobby because they're just gonna be so strong. He has Locket and a Chalice. He has a Slayer Sharpshooter board though. We'll see where this takes him. Because those items are not they're not good for most comps. So Ging sends it to 6 on 3-1. We're probably gonna focus on him to, you know, just to avoid so much swapping. He has 4 sharps. He's frontlining the TF. I like what I'm seeing. Maybe left side's a little better because you can put... I like left side in this situation better because you can put TF in this little pocket right here. And you can get good keeper value and your backliner doesn't get focused so hard. But he went 6. He rolled for a decent Chosen. I don't know who his Chosen was before, but he did go 6 here. Alright, positioning is pretty good. So, Canbiz ended up getting a Morello. He has a Morello, i.e. Last Whisper Trist 1 as his carry. It's going to get farmed by this Teemo real quick. Not even close. He's going to try to make 20 here. What does he sell? Did he drop the Kindred? It's really hard to justify keeping the Kindred. He also has a really strong keeper opener. He has a GA, Kennen. He has half a Morello. Sivir parry is insane. He probably wants to... Oh, he's selling all the garbage. Dude, Ging is such a sweat. He's such a sweat. I love it. He's selling all the trash. Lalana ended up losing his win streak. Who did he lose it to? His board isn't bad, but he does have 6 cultists now. So I think Lalana's game is going to be really scuffed. I think he's just praying for a top 4. He does have 6 cultists, which makes it a little easier, but he made Locket and Chalice, which makes his late game itemization really... You know, where is he going with this? He has a chain, he has a cloak. I have no idea where he's going with this. Alex has a GA for his Kale. He also has a Nico. So Alex is going to turbo spike. He's going to get a free KO too. He's probably going to lose this fight to 6 Galio, Alex's team. I don't know if I can deal with this. He does have Chosen Gianna. He does have Morgana. And it looks like Alex is going to win it. Okay. Winning this is really good for Alex. He actually completely clapped him. He 5-0'd him. He 5-0'd his cultist board. That he's just slamming win streak items for, man. That feels pretty bad for Lalana. Game's over. See, he knows that his game is completely over. His late game, he's playing for early game. He has no late game itemization, and he's losing fights stage 3. That's a bad sign. If I had to guess, I would say 6th or 7th place, maybe a 5th. So let's go look at. I don't have Luffy's POV, but let's look at his arch nemesis Fluffy. He also has Enlightened Janna. He has a Trist 1, but this Trist is gonna get carried by this Chosen Janna. He also has a Nico. So we'll see. This is, again, another Slayer board. He has a Sejuani, which is going to help his early game a lot. That Vanguard with the Janna shield is going to live for a long time. You Need is forcing Asol. He slammed the Gunblade. He has a GA. He has a Spark for Annie. That's going to be a mage transition right there. This Chosen Janna is doing so much work, but it's not going to be enough. The Gunblade Nidalee is best in slot, and Fluffy's going to take an L here. He drops down to 40, or he drops down to 60, the 4 loss streak. Not bad, not bad. Who do you expect to qualify? I kind of covered it a little earlier. I'm not going to go over it again. But in this lobby, you know, Ging and Alex are probably my favorites here. Speaking of Ging, let's look at his board. He's got that 4 Sharps board. He still has his perfect 100 HP win streak. He wants that rod. If he gets a 3-cost rod here, he does. Wait, does he even want it? He does. I mean, he needs it. Unless he's not playing keepers. He probably wanted the rod. This chain doesn't do much for him. He can't use a belt. So he's trying to just get some items that aren't griefed. He really only wants 1 belt. He has that belt. He has a Kennen pair. His shops are great. How do you even play this Callista? Over Trist? Is this a better board even? Is it even good to drop the Sivir? Fuck it, go 7? Dude, just send 7. Just send 7. Get the Sivir in here. Just send it. Fuck Tryndamere, go 7, play 4 Sharps. So he's electing to keep the Tryndamere for Duelist for his Callista, which, I mean, isn't wrong. But, man. Woo! Wow! Wow, Chosen Kennen? Tryndamere 2. Wow, what is that? Morello Jarvan. Dude, this board is insane. This man's finding a Tryndamere 2 right now. Wow, okay. That's his 100 HP streak, man. And he's gonna get taken down. He's gonna lose his win streak. But I mean, you know, what can you do? That is a Tryndamere 2. I imagine he's playing the TF for the stronger Galio stats, but I'm not sure it's worth. Oh man. Dude, if you just played the Sivir over the TF for the you know, for the attack speed Galio boost, you'd have Sivir 2 here, but maybe it's the same Sivir. He got the Kennen 2. He made Sunfire? Really? I can't believe he made a Sunfire. I actually can't believe it. I disagree with this a lot. I feel like Sunfire stage 3 isn't very good, especially on a Kennen. Man, I would not have done that, but you know, let's see how that works out for him. Let's see how it works out for him. Yeah, he probably just wanted the streak, but ugh. Alright, we are looking at You Need, who has a Death Cap, Gunblade, Cho'Gath. I'm excited to see what this Cho'Gath can do. It's looking like not much. It's looking like not much. Unique has a Talon with really strong items. He has IE, Last Whisper, RFC. The thing about Talon is Talon 1 is stable. Talon and Asol are those two carries that you don't need a 2-star. You get 1-star version, you can run it early game. They are pretty decent. I mean, he's going to sell that Chosen. He's going to look for an Asol here. Maybe a Nico game. He probably doesn't want to play Nico. If he has to play it, that would be unfortunate, but he's looking for an Asol transition here. I'm down to look at this roll down because he wants to hit an Asol here or he's going to have a bad time. Because despite what you may be seeing here, Cho'Gath is not a good item holder for these items. You do not want Cho'Gath here. So let's see if Unique could find something a little better than this Cho'Gath here. Belt? Spat. Man, if he had a chain, this could be the juiciest Nico game. Okay. Upgraded Cultist. Honestly, Morgana's probably better than Cho. Wow, that's a Samira, baby. That is a Samira. Okay, is he gonna pivot here? Dude, these items are the biggest grief. He has the Asol. Take the Asol. Take the Asol. Thank God. Okay, he hit Asol. He's chilling. Wow, that's great. That's a great shot. Fuck the Samira. We have Asol. Play some frontline. Get that Samira out of there. Get that Sejuani in there. He's a little dizzy. That's alright. You know, good enough. Good enough. We take those. Let's check in with Alex. I want to see if he still has his Chosen Janna. He does. He still has a Chosen Janna. He gave her a death cap. This man hit KL2. This man hit a zillion. Wow. Is this... Dude, every time I watch Alex, he just high rolls. Every game, he's just high rolling out of his mind. This whole tourney, he just hits. He just fucking hits. I don't get it. I do not get it. This man is too skilled. Oh, he just clapped Unique. So let's take a look at his board state. He has Siphoners. He has Morgana Morello. He has 4 Enlightened. He's got what's Sivir in here for? For fun? He's got Sivir in here for fun. You know, we take those. I don't know why he's running Sivir, but you know, not bad. Just to buff up the Kale, I guess. Why not? Let's look around. Let's look at my boy CanBiz. So he's looking for a Talon. Oh, he has a Nico. He has a Talon too. He's rolling a little more because he wants to find more transitions. I don't know about... I feel like he should probably have sold that Pike. And, oh, he's going for Pike 3. Ya, des, meg. Okay, he's saying something. Anyone French? I feel like he could have sold the Pike, but he does want that Pike 3. So that Tryndamere has a Deathblade now. Honestly, Tryndamere without a GA is a little sketchy, but he has RFC QSS, so he's probably fine. This Tryndamere is going to be really strong. He ended up dropping 2 swords, which helps him a lot. He called you bald. I don't know if he did that. Let's look around. Fluffy. What's Fluffy running? Fluffy has 4 Mystics. Okay, he's pivoting. He had a Nico with IE Jeweled Gauntlet, and he's like, nah, I don't want it. Fluffy is 13 HP. What are his options here? His items are Turbo Scuffed. He has IE Jewel Gauntlet, Last Whisper, QSS. I don't even know what you can play here. Fluffy's going 8th. So Fluffy's 8th. Unlucky. Let's look at Ging, who has the most scuffed items I've seen in my life. He's at the top of the lobby. It looks like he's playing mech. He has a cannon with Bramble Sunfire. Man, this lobby is something else. You have these people desperately slamming items, trying to play the best garbage they can play. And then you have these other players who are just hitting, bro. They're just hitting everything. Just 2-star, 4 costs, stage 3, stage 4. They're just hitting. So he has these Slayers on the board. He's trying to get a Slayer transition. Alex is still streaking. The Tryndamere player, Kolb, is still streaking. Whew, and Fluffy is not having a good time. That's an insane board. Yeah, he took the Spirit just to stabilize, just to go 8. He ended up hitting an Ornn on 7, which is going to help his late game a lot. And we'll see what these players can do. Yeah, Fluffy is not having a good time. We'll see if he can bring it back a little later. Oh, who was that? Who was out the ASOL, actually? Was that Lalana? Someone has ASOL too. It was Unid. So Unid ended up getting... Oh, it's still ASOL 1. Oh, there's a Lucky Lantern. It dropped a Reforger. And is that a spat? Did everyone get a spat here? I didn't see it. No, everyone didn't get a spat. But there was a Reforger. So we're looking at Canbiz right now. He has a pretty strong board. But he does... Hey, he's kind of capped. And he also needs a Morello. He's going to make the Zeeks. Okay. I wonder... Man, it's so greedy. I feel like if you're playing Talon... I mean, he does have a Morello. He does have a Morello, but it's like... Honestly, I think you sell the Pike. Because Morello Morgana is so much better. Like even if you can get Pike 3 next shop, I feel like your board is better if you have the Morello on the Morg. So, I disagree with this. He takes out Fluffy. He has an insane Talon. But... I don't know. I don't know about this one. We'll see how it plays out for him. That's the one to watch, Canbiz. Alex is still streaking. He's still streaking with his chosen Janna. He's probably going to sell here at 8. What do you even roll for? His board is so good. He just needs to upgrade frontline. He's good to go. Like, it's Zillion over... He's thinking. He's like, how do I get the Zillion in? He wants it. Man, there's so many assassins in this lobby. Having GA KO is a godsend. Chol Bei. Chol. Yeah, dude, these EU names. Alright, we have Mage Cap. We have Mage Cap Shyvana from Unid. Alex's board is getting a little clapped here. And he's going to get taken down. Well, that's a good hit for Unid. He has good ASOL items. It looks like he has a pretty good opener into 6 Dragon Soul. I want to see Alex's roll down here. Realistically, he just needs to hit some frontline and he's good to go. He needs to, drop the Fiora. He might drop Nasus, maybe not. Ideally, you want to hit just like Sedge, Yone or something. He needs some decent frontline. But it's not a huge deal. He wants the depth probably more than Vanguards in the lobby just to deal with the, like the Talon. Lalana, let's look at Lalana's roll down actually. Does he keep the Shyvana? He has Slayers right here. He has 6 Dragon Soul. He's 1 off Shyvana 3. He's 1 off Olaf 2. Does he have a Trinity Repair? He doesn't. He's really close to spiking. He sold the Trinity off. I mean, realistically... Wow, just hit. Just hit, I guess. Made the Shroud, not bad. Is he now playing this Olaf or what? Get that. Woo! What? I guess he's gonna put the items on Shyvana. I mean, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good, well played. He just knew. He just knew he was gonna hit. He doesn't need the Braum. He just knew he was gonna hit. He could have dropped the brand, but he just felt it. Just a level 7 donkey roll. He just knew. Luffy has a stacked Samira. He has a Dragon Claw. He has some sort of Chosen Shen. Is it going to be enough? Is this Braum going to be enough to beat the Shyvana? The Dragon versus the Stone Plate. And the Braum goes down. Alright, let's look at Canbiz. How's his board looking? He's 1 off of that Pike. He needs Uno Mas. He has Cultist. He has Siphoners. He finally hit some upgraded frontline. He used his dice already. Unless there wasn't a dice. I think there was a dice. Best player in the lobby? Whoever wins is the best player.
Can you say Ooga Booga
Woo!
GV8
Pike
game?
3, baby. Let's go. He got the IE on it. It's actually going to do a lot of damage.
9 months, thanks for the streams, Dad 3.
Yo, CV Hanky, thank you for 9 months, bro. This Pike is going to clap. Whose board is that? Someone's running double Sivir. Wait, is that the Trinimir player? It's not. I don't know who that is. Yo, this Pike kind of claps. What kind of damage came out of that unit? This guy's board is all 1-starred. Alright, let's look around a little more. Let's look at let's see how Unid's board is looking. He's the one with the Mage Shyvana. He's 0 gold. His health is okay. He's on a decent win streak. Is he just donkey rolling for his ASOL? Probably. Because It's a pretty big spike. Does he have Majin? He does. He could honestly afford to lock, but he doesn't want to. Honestly, just drop Cho for just drop it for Warren. Fuck it. One sec. Hello? Alright. We back. DMCA? What? Alright, his board's really good. He just took a loss. 25 HP is pretty low. Let's look at Ging. Ging's also in that danger area. Luffy and Kolb are 1 life. Lalana's also 1 life. Actually, let's look at Lalana's board because he slammed those early game items, and let's see how it's working out for him. Yeah, Alex had chosen Morg. He also has Warmogs on his Kale. Probably not the ideal item. Man, these boards are kind of decent. Luffy has a Zillion 2. Ging has Sivir 3. This lobby is so strong, man. Everyone's boards are great. Lalana has the wait, he got saved by the Reforger. He was able to get rid of that locket, and he has really good items. He has good damage items on his Shyvana. He has good tank items on his board with the Warmogs, with the Redemption. He has good utility. He has Shroud. He has Chalice. Again, that Redemption. Static Shiv is probably like a dead item, but overall, his items are really nice. So that Pike 3 now has a Titans for its IE. For its Morello, it's gonna be really strong. This should be a good Shroud, very good Shroud. He hits the Asol, hits the Swain, hits the Aatrox. Not bad. This Shyvana should be able to do a lot of work. Uni's positioning is really good into his board though. It's gonna clean up here. Oh, that Aatrox pull is so clutch though. It's Shyvana versus Shyvana. Which one wins, a 2-star or the 3-star? This Shyvana's trying her hardest, but it is not going to be enough. That level 7, level 8 diff is going to be too much to overcome. The Siphoner in the end wins out. The Mage Shyvana wins out. Even though he does have the Shyvana 3, he has Swain at 7, Aatrox 2, Asol 2, Siphoners. It is not going to be enough, man. This board is struggling. He drops Siphoners, he gets Mage in. That's going to be really helpful for that Asol damage. But at the end of the day, it's a static Shiv Asol, and I'm not really sure how much it's going to do here. Let's I'm down to watch this last board. If he wins this, he's in it. If he doesn't, he's out. I don't know who he's gonna beat here, but he definitely wants to get that Shyvana in the Chalice.
Ooga Booga GV8 gang.
Yo, Treebeard, thank you for getting in on the sub, bro. Appreciate you, man. Okay, I think he has a chance here. That Sedge is insanely tanky, and it does have the you know, the Frozen Winter, the Eternal Winter. That is a Zillion 2. Does he have a chance? I don't know if he does. I don't know if he does. This board is insane. Luffy takes a Lalana. He locks himself a top 6. Lalana drops. Kolb. Is Kolb gonna die? Kolb, buddy. Buddy boy. He's down to 3 HP. 1 life. Alex, Luffy, Kolb fighting for that top 4 spot. The top 3 probably locked in. Ging with the Sivir 3. You know, all these Ornn items. He's got the sweatshop going. He has insane Ornn items. All 3 of them are very strong. Let's look at Alex's board.
Can you say Ooga
He's the
Booga
one with the
GV8
Warmog scale.
gang?
Yo, Tree, thanks for giving another sub, bro. Appreciate it, man. So Alex had a very strong early game. He had a pretty decent mid game, but right now he's in danger of bot 4ing. Let's see what his board's looking like here. He has, man, his items are kind of scuffed. Like, honestly, they're not bad, but a lot of them are just scuffed. Like, his Kale doesn't have enough damage. His Morgana, you know, it has a Warmogs. It's not bad. He has the dead Sunfire. He basically has a dead Spark. So he has, like, a bunch of dead items. But overall, his board is pretty decent. Like, it's not even bad. He's running 4 Enlightened, which I disagree with. I don't think you can justify running this Fiora. Okay, this is a better board. Even though you go down to 3 Enlightened, I think overall, this is just a better board. And you can't justify running that trash unit. Blue buff? Yeah, it has to be. I think he should put his executioners close together. Maybe he wants to split the damage, but I think it's worth having executioners close together so you can get that that execution damage earlier. So you can burst down priority targets. Like right now, he has one target on the Olaf. He has one champion attacking the Tryndamere. He has one attacking the other side. I think it's just better for executioners if you can focus your damage. So he's gonna be taken down. That's a guaranteed bot 4. Kolb 1. He clutched it out. Canbiz is 1 life. Luffy, can he do it? He can do it. Yes, he can. 3 people fighting for that, you know, to not go 5th. Alex goes 6th here in the lobby. Lalana goes 7th, which is expected. Luffy hits that Samira 2. This board is insane. I can see Luffy winning this lobby. He's stabilized. He has good Sedge items. He has 1 Ornn item, but it's Eternal Winter. That board is stable as all hell. That Sejuani is not going down. He has a Morello on the Yone. He has that Declaw on the Yone. He is not going down, baby. He has a Depth Shen. Honestly, this board's insane. I don't see this losing. Who's going to beat this? I don't see it happening. Yo, Apt, thank you for the prime, bro. I appreciate you, man. Oh, let's see Canbiz real quick. This is Canbiz. This is his last fight. Luffy versus Canbiz. One of them is going to die here. One of them might bot 4. Both of them might bot 4. Probably not both of them. One of them for sure. Can the Pike 3 do it? That's a good ulti. Dude, how does he win this? How does he kill the Samira? How does he deal with the Zillion? How does he deal with the Sejuani? It's not gonna work. The Pike's trying his heart out. It's just not gonna be enough. He gets taken down. Canbiz. He got a top 4. Kolb's that top 5 spot. Let's go back to who's even alive. You need Ging, Luffy. Top 3. Wow. His board is pretty good. All 3 of these boards are pretty good. I got my money on Luffy. I don't see who's gonna take down the Samira. The enemy team's gonna have a hard time dealing with these Dragon Claws. The only one that can do it, I don't have Luffy's POV, but the only one that can do it is Ging. Ging has the he has a Sivir 3 with the IE with the Last Whisper. He has an insane fucking dude. His board is nuts. Dude, all these boards are nuts. Wow. All right, let's see. Unid is probably the only one who can get taken down by Ging. Ging is the only hope here. This is anyone's game. Wow, that Aso ulti blasted the whole team. The Sivir has a GA. That Swain is not going to die, bro. This Swain is not going down. All right, and does Luffy get taken down or not? Nope. Luffy does not get taken down. All 3 of them are 1 life. I've got my money on Ging. It's kind of a 50-50. Unid probably can't beat anybody. It's going to be Luffy versus Ging. And honestly, I don't see anyone taking down this Swain. I don't see anybody beating it. Even though Luffy does have that stacked Samira 2, that stacked frontline, I don't see what's going to take down this Swain here. I just don't see it happening, baby. I don't see it happening. And that Sivir 3 is just going to crank out them DPS. He has a bunch of 1-stars. He has a really good Ornn items. He has Eternal Winter. He has a Trinity Force on Samira. He has Mana Zane on Azir to provide a bunch of CC. He has a stopwatch. The Zonies on the Aatrox to make sure that ulti goes off. He's going to put Locket on that front line. Not a bad idea. He also has a Shroud. Man, his items are just so good. Every one of his items are just so good. The other 8 players, I mean, we can do 1 lobby at a time. Who knows what's happening over there, bro? It's a 1-man operation. You know, we got our limits. That is a good Shroud, or that's a good Zephyr. Buying time. That his Swain doesn't have damage. If his Sivir is out of commission, he doesn't have much damage. The Samira rolled damage on her Hodge and just wiped out Luffy's insanely stacked 2-star legendary board, and that's gonna be all she wrote. That is man, that's Samira 1 really cranking out them deeps, and that's gonna be a double kill. Ging's gonna top out the lobby, showing people why he's rank 1. That's a GG WP, baby. You see the chat going nuts. It's a first. It's a first. Hands up. Hands up. It's a first. That's what we want to see from our turkey champ. Showing him why gobble gobble, baby. We're coming for you. We're coming to that world spot. Let's see what's happening in the other lobby. Let's see if it's over. Volta. Volta's the one to watch. This lobby's still going. Volta took a fat 7th. Andy Condit took a fat 8th. Zyko's down. Pass the ball. Brink. Lagging a little bit. Sinar, Lyris, and Ak are still in it. In it to win it, baby. Let's see who can clutch this one out. I like watching Volta's POV because he watches everyone. Wow. Sinar's board is nuts. Bunch of 2-star legendaries. Hits a zillion duelists to top it out. That's a first. Who's beating this? Who is beating this? We will see. Insane synergy, Slayers. Man, I saw Ag's board. Shyvana 3, Dragon Souls, ASO 2, stacked as all hell, and he's gonna go third. 2 Deathblades Kale. Yeah, 2 Deathblades under Kale. Damn. Man, that Trinimir is really strong though. The RFC is actually gonna do a lot of work. Is this 2 Samira 2s? Dude, both of these players have like 5 carries. The Samira is gonna spin, but she's not gonna win. It's not gonna be enough. This isn't even close. Has he killed a single unit? It's a double kill for Sinar. That board is too cracked, baby. Apparently, if you 2-star all your legendaries, you're gonna have a good time. And that's gonna end it for lobby 1. That's gonna end it for game 1. We're gonna wait, and we'll see how the next lobby goes. KL went 8th. Talon went 7th. ASO 3 went 5th. ASO 3 went 5th. ASO 3 went 5th, chat. How does that happen? I do not know. I do not know. Anything is possible in EU. And we in it, baby. Let's see if we can win it. Alright, this goes up here. And we are good to go. Alright. Everyone going for a different item. No one's competing for the same thing. Nobody wants a tier. Ying gets stuck with it. Oof. He does not want that tier, man. Let's see what he can do with it. Let's see what our reigning champ can do with his tier. Time to high roll. His title? Time to high roll. He knows. He's here. He knows what he needs to do. He needs to go into the game. He needs to hit. He needs to drop. And he needs to win. That's how you win worlds, baby. Let's see what he can do with this tier, Garen. Ooh, gold start. That's exactly what he wants. Getting gold from the first creep round is the best. It gives you a lot of options. There's no way he takes this. Or Diana's. Nah, he doesn't want them. He does not want these. Does he keep the Garen pair or does he sell it? Garen pair is kind of nice. Garen pair is really good frontline. Let's look around a little bit. Let's see if anyone has a Chosen. No one has a Chosen. Alex has some Yasuos. Man, if he gets a Yasuo Chosen with these items, he's gonna have a great time. Because he started glove, he got a bow, another glove. If he gets a Yasuo Chosen, he's gonna have a great time. No matter what though, he's gonna have good items. That's the last Whisper Slam if I ever seen it. Warlord Garen, he has a Nillian shop. That's a good board right there. That's a solid opener. You stack your Nidalee, you probably stack the Trist, and then once you get like Sivir, yours is good to go. Well, he has a solid opener. Let's move away from him. Let's look at my boy Canbiz, who just had a rough first game. Oh, was it a 4th? That's not too bad. He has a Deathblade opener. If he gets like a chain here, that would be ideal. A bow is fine, glove is fine. He doesn't want to see Rod, he doesn't want to see Tier. And let's see, he wants to play Mage. Bow, excellent. You probably stand that Deathblade. You have a Tristana pair. If he gets a Trist too with some frontline, he's good to go. He has that Dragon Soul on the bench. Dragon Soul now on the board with that Braum. Not bad. That's a solid board. He kind of wants to get the Sharpshooter in here, but he does have this Cultist opener. You need... Alright, it's time to switch, baby. Later, dude. I'm seeing Annie 2. I'm looking at board. Annie 2, Cultist TF, 3 Mage. Whew, the items are not it, though. These items are not what he wants. He slams a static Shiv because he's saying, what am I going to do with 2 bows? Nothing. The answer is nothing. You're doing nothing with those bows, so he just goes ahead and slams it. Luffy has a Last Whisper opener. He has that chain on that Tristana. He has a Nidalee Chosen. Dude, that Annie. He has a nice Mage opener. The only issue is his items are scuffed. So we'll see what Unit ends up doing with this. He does prioritize that Tom Kench pair. He wants, you know, his eyes are lighting up with the dollar signs. He wants the fortunes, baby. He wants them. He needs them. He's got to have them. Does he level up for Cultist? I think he does. I would. Personally, I would level up here. I would play the Vlad and then try not to get clapped. But maybe he wants to ride the loose streak a little longer, get better pick order. We'll see how it goes. Wait. Yo, Anon, buddy. The title. Don't scuff with it. Come on. Relax. Bro, you can't talk about it like that. You can't talk about the goose man. You gotta relax with it. It's like when your mom starts saying lit and dude, like oof, it just kills the whole vibe, you know? So he did level up for that Vlad. He got that cultist in there, a good strong board. And let's see if he can hit those fortunes. Now I'm just gonna leave it as is. Just leave it as is. Milana has a sharpshooter board. He has nearly 2 Trist with good items, 4 sharps, and he is online. He has an insane... Dude, wait, he already hit his whole board. He's good until like level 7. He's probably going to sell this in Italy at some point, but... his board is insanely strong. So his front line is established. Let's look at Fluffy. Fluffy just took a fat 8th. He took... Ooh, is this an Aegon comp angle? I think he pre-leveled. He did pre-level earlier, but he's gonna make econ. He won't level here. He sold his Yumi. Man, he had a really good angle to play reroll Trist, but I don't see it happening from this spot because he did level earlier, but I guess he still could. Does Diana win these? Chop, 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 spin, spin, spin. Baby, who is gonna win? Diana, fuck it. Oh, it is not enough. His items are scuffed. The only issue here is he has two rods. He could go for a double locket, but he's gonna need Tristan items. He is gonna need those Trist items. I don't think anyone in EU, from what I've seen, plays the Tristana reroll comp. He does go for a locket, secures himself a 3-cost locket, so maybe he does go for it. Is he scouting looking for Trist? There's a lot of them. A lot of Tristanas in the lobby. He does need gloves. Let's see if there's a dice here. If there's a dice here with like a glove or a sword, he's chilling. If it's a dice with the tier or lantern, if there's a lantern with a tier, he's doomed. I'm seeing 2 Morellas in the lobby. I'm seeing a lot of Last Whispers. Alex is in that 8th place spot. Let's see how he's doing. That's another Tristana. Nidalee pair. Looks like he is going to make that locket. Honestly, his board's pretty decent. I like what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and look at Alex. He's not in the best of spots. He is on that 3-loss streak. He does have really good items. He's staying level 4. He wants to keep riding the loss streak. He's going to make 20 gold. He has a Tristana pair. He has decent front line. Honestly, he has a pretty good transition to Talon. We'll see how his items play out, but for now, it's looking alright. He is against Fluffy. They are both... Actually, Fluffy's not even on the loss streak. He's like... his board's pretty good. I think Alex... actually, I don't know who wins this. I have no idea. That locket gives him a lot of front line. His Tristan is dead, and that's going to be all she wrote. Alright, this is perfect for Alex. He wants to keep loose streaking. 2-unit loss is 3. Ooh, wow. This Garrett saving infinite HP. 4-unit loss, or 4 loss streak, 1-unit loss. Exactly what he wants. Let's see if he can secure this last final loss. Kolb made Braum 2. Let's see if he keeps that loss streak. He is also on 4 loss, I imagine, with that HP. Ooh, if Kolb gets Alex, Alex loses. Alex wants to get Kolb. I'm pretty sure they haven't fought yet because they're both on full loss. So there's no way they fought. So let's see. If Alex gets Kolb and loses, that's really good for Alex and bad for Kolb. So let's see. This is the moment here. That is you need. Unit has a 6 cultist angle. He's the guy with the Annie 2. He has mages. I think it's cultist TF. It is cultist TF. So he's eyeing that 6 cultist opener. Alex is going to take an L here. Boom, the Tristana gets squished by Galio. Bam, wham, thank you, ma'am. And that is going to be a loss for our boy Alex. You need Slam Static Shiv. He lost his win streak somewhere along the way. That is not what he wants. Alex is 72 HP. 5 loss. Honestly, not bad. Kolb ended up winning the round, so he lost his loss streak. That's not good for him, but he did have a Kali 3, so maybe he could go on a win streak from here. Canbiz also at the bottom end of the lobby. Loss, loss, win, loss, loss. You know, not ideal. He has RFC. He has 2 swords. He's looking for a belt or a chain. He's trying to get a Kale transition from this spot. Playing loose streak Kale is not the greatest, but if he can get the right items here, he'll have a good. He'll be in a decent position. We'll see. We'll see. I want to see what he gets here because this could make or break his game. Oh, he has an ASOL on the bench. What is he doing with ASOL with RFC? He got no items. Yoinks, Mortdog. That's a bad spot for him because he has right now he has no items. RFC is a fake item. Sword obviously isn't giving him any board strength. He's holding this ASOL for God knows what reason. I mean, I guess it's better than Brand, but there's no way. Dude, I mean, he could play it. Who knows? He has no items, so he has no idea. And with that, we say good luck to our boy Canbiz. Look at Leilana real quick. Leilana is running a... What kind of board is he running? Wow. Yo, you need, with the static Shiv TF, he also has RFC.
Can you say Ooga Booga GV8 gang?
I mean, is this not Kale? Yo, Don1 Mafia, thank you for the 2 months, bro. Appreciate you. He made Zeeks and Chalice. He's playing so hard for top 4. Luffy wins 6, and he just 5-0'd Leilana. Ouch. That is not the damage he wanted to take. If he stayed 5, he probably would have killed 3 more units. Luffy out here grief in the lobby. I respect it. I respect it. Let's look at Fluffy. Fluffy needs to do well in this lobby to top 4. He has a Tryndamere talent shop. He took neither one. I think he's committing to the Tristana. Good luck, my man. You want it to be a bald man? Well, I'm out, so I think you're talking to Volta. He wins 6. He took Talon and he took Tryndamere. He's saying I'm out. He's saying I'm out. It's pronounced as in church, so Cholbei. My boy C. My boy C over here in 7th place. Let's see what he can do. Alright, this is a Talon angle. His items are scuffed. He has a Morello. He has a sword and a bow. Not bad. C over here with the Akali reroll coming out. He has a Morello. Everyone has a Morello. What are they going to do with these Morellos? This Tristana's pew pew pewing the Akali's honor. That's a Braum 2 tanking. Did we hit the Morello on the Akali? We did not. So this is not going to look too hot for Fluffy. C's going to take a win. He doesn't want a win streak here. He went full loss. It's a full win. 10 gold. He needs this streak. If he loses it, he's donezo. Churn Bay. Bro, I'm actually getting so many like different things about how to say his name. I'm just going to call him C. And you know, this is the unofficial cast. So I can call him Superman if I want, bro. I am under no one's power. I am under no one's law. I'm just a rogue. I'm just some rogue caster. Oh, where's the bot? Wait, is the bot not working? Oh, hold up. Let's wake the bot up. Because I am not trying to ban these people. What kind of casting is this? The best. Alright, we have Ging with the Morello. He has an insane keeper position here. He has the Hodge on the Nilly to hold the items for the Zaya. He has a Morello Kennen, half a GA. He has a Nico to get that Zaya too. You need is win streaking. He made scuffed items. He needs this win. He has RFC. He has Static Shiv. This is not looking good for our boy. And he gets taken down. He loses that streak. He has to sell some of those cultists. He wants 6, but he has to sell them for econ. Luffy is no longer streaking. Unit is no longer streaking. No one is on a streak. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for our boy Unit. I redeem ban user. I got you, bro. I can't ban you. Huh? Huh? Later. Alright, let's look at Ging. Let's see how his board's looking. Canby is 52 HP, C at 56, Alex is 66. This lobby is very top-bottom heavy. The Lantern drops a glove, very flexible component, good for just about everyone. He puts a dummy on the Braum. He has a second Hodge. and he has a third glove there. If this isn't a Zaya game, I don't know what it is. He's thinking about keeping the Tryndamere because he does have the Warlord chosen. He's thinking about a possible 6 Warlord angle. I think you make the Hodge and you drop the Tryndamere and you put that thing on the Nidalee there. I think that's the play there. That's what I would do. Let's see what he does. He's gonna item remove it, so he wants to keep the 6 Warlord angle. Interesting, interesting. C has a stacked Akali, insane items. He hit a Kindred 2. Is that 4 Spirit? Who knows? But he does have a Kindred 2. He does have a Kali 2. And he's going to take out Ging. My boy Ging with the 1 win streak. It's about to be a 1 loss streak. C is on fire. Is he win streaking yet? Is that 3 or 4? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, that means he might have lost this round here. We don't have his perspective, so we don't know. But he has stabilized pretty well. Aso Kennen pair. I mean, this is a straight up keeper, baby. He's selling all the garbage back in the pool. He's keeping the Kennen. Not bad. Fluffy is doing okay. He does have the Locket Diana still. He has a Talon. Let's see where he decides to go with this comp. I'm interested to see Fluffy's roll down on this level 7 turn. Because I mean, this Tristan is good, but... Man, this is a really weird spot for Fluffy. Because he has a Tristana for now, and it's good, but it's not going to be that great stage 4. And at the same time, it's really hard to find a better item holder. So Unique's going to take another loss. Or is he? Is he? The Morello, dude, Unique is actually just hard slamming items. Static Shiv, RFC, TF. He has Morello, Annie. That was so close. It was actually so close. Kale? He has a Zeke's if he sells the Wukong or the Diana. He is going to try to transition here. He doesn't want the TF anymore. Or he doesn't want the Trist anymore. He sells the Diana. He might play Kale. He has a Zeke's. He has a bow. He has a Hodge. That Locket is a pretty flexible item. Morello is decent. Let's see how this turn goes. Let's see what these items look like. He doesn't want to get a better board for sure. He could have a Talon angle. He could have a Kale angle. Kale is probably from the spot his best chance of working out. He has stabilized pretty well. He's third in the lobby right now. The Kindred drop is something he wants to see. Belt doesn't really give him too much direction, but it's not the worst component. And here comes a roll down, ladies and gentlemen. Kindred pick up, nice. He's looking for that. Ooh, that's a cop. Holy moly, baby. Wait, 1 chain, he's got a keeper board on his hands. All right, we can go ahead and look it up. I want to see Ging. I want to see what Ging is rolling for here, because he also wants to play keepers. He ended up selling his Nidalee. He found the Zaya. Perfect. That's exactly what he needs. He has a Nico, so he kind of wants to get... This isn't the roll down he wanted. He wanted to hit a Zaya pair. He had a Kennen pair going into it, so he wanted to hit Kennen too. He also wanted to hit a Zaya pair to 2-star that Zaya, but his items are incredible. Even though his whole board is 1-star, there's a pretty good chance he wins this. He has that Aatrox. He has his keeper board lined up, but Fluffy does have that Kennen too. So... Even though Ging has, the perfect comp set up, he has all the units, Kennen too, baby. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So there's a couple people playing keepers. Let's look at Unique. He was slamming those items, trying to play for top 4. Also playing a keeper board. Wow. Keeper Andy's in this lobby. Alex has 5 Sivers. He's going for that Siver 3. Wow, the whole lobby's playing keepers. What is this? He also has a Keeper Kennen. Wow, Keeper Kennen with Morello. He doesn't have a Zaya. He can't play Zaya keepers from here. I'm interested to see if he sticks with it going level 8. Ging he hit the Zaya 2. He probably Nico'd it. There's no way he naturaled it. I haven't seen Kennen 2 light up. Zaya 2 before Kennen 2. Not too shabby. We take those. 6 Cultists. Decent board. Good mid game. He's gonna Thief Club the Aatrox. I mean, this is a good board. The only issue for Unique is he has a... Wow. C's board is so bad. He has a Kali 2 and Kindred 2, but then it's just like a 1-star army. And he's probably in a really bad spot. I think he needs to roll more, but it's really hard to roll when you have a good chosen and you have your carries upgraded. So you're rolling for things that you probably can't hit. So he's in a really weird spot. Unique is in a similar spot to where he has his main units 2-starred. And he's not really he's not likely to hit anything. He doesn't have a Siver pair. He has a Callista pair, but he doesn't really even want it. So he's in a spot where he has to go 8. winning that round is really good for him because it means he can go 8 and 4-5, and he can spike when, you know, when he's actually likely to hit something. Holy shit, Ging's board is insane. Ooh, wait, who's that Talon player? Let's look at some other players in the lobby. Let's look at Lalana. Check in with him. Lalana does have a scuffed board. He has no good pairs. It looks like he's trying to play Talon. He needs a GA. I mean, I don't even know what he's going to do with these items, because the thing is, he slammed Chalice and Zeke's, which tells you KO. But then he slammed the Last Whisper into Morello, which tells you Talon. And it's just like... It's just bot 4, yeah? Like, what do you do with that? If he gets Sivir 2, he might be alright. Is he winning this? This team will win these? Man, it's close. Ooh, that's close, baby. He's on a 4 loss. This is a good loss. I just don't know what he transitions to from this spot. His items are... They're very, you know... scuffed. They're very scuffed. Probably the best way to put it. Let's check in with Canbiz. He's 24 HP. C is at 30 HP. That Akali's fallen off. You know, he went full win. Wow. He went full win, or full loss into full win and down to full loss, and he's just going to bleed out. I don't even know what he's going to do because his items are RFC IE, so he's kind of limited to playing Akali. His only hope is he sells like, honestly, C, what he should have done in 4-1 is he should have sold the Kindred, and he should have just rolled for like a ninja board. He didn't do it, and now he's just going to bleed out and probably go 8th, maybe 7th. He had an opportunity to play Akali here. He didn't capitalize on it, and he's gonna pay for that, unfortunately. But we're here with Canbiz. He got a Morello for his Morg. He has a Talon too. He's 24 HP and he's on a loss streak. He's not in a great spot. He's lacking frontline. Honestly, even though he has Talon too, I think the right play here is to roll down and play for 6. He wants to hit Morgana 2. And he wants to hit Irelia too, because if this is board, he's not gonna have a great time. Yo, Alderon, thank you for the 3 months, man. I start to be bald. That's how it be sometimes, bro. Man, the whole lobby is playing keeper though, so running this talent is. I mean, lucky for him, he has an RFC. The RFC is gonna help a lot. Oh, who's this? Someone trapped their Kennen in the corner. Is that Alex? Yikes, dude. I think Alex is a good player and he's very good at playing a strong board, but I think something he struggles with is positioning. Like, trapping Kennen in the corner there was not it. But yeah, having this RFC on the Talon there is, it's going to help a lot in this lobby because there's like 3 keeper players for now. Winning this round is huge. If he can streak into going into neutrals, he'll have a good time. I want to look at Alex's board. He is going for that 3-star Sivir as his win con. He has Samira. He has a good Sejuani. But he did scuff up that positioning. I don't know what he's going to do with this blue buff. He doesn't have a great item holder. He could put on Yone and it's okay. The sword and the glove aren't great. You always put on Yone. You never put on Zillion here, because the issue putting on Zillion is he's going to ultra trash units. He's going to ultra Samira, which, I mean, probably not bad. But he's going to ultra Pike, which isn't great. Lana is level 8. He all in. His board is still scuffed. He does have a Samira. His items are kind of scuffed. His board is scuffed. I'm interested to see what he does with it. He does blue buff that Yone. Yone ulti is hitting nothing. The Samira is spinning and winning. The other Samira is spinning and winning. Galio comes down. Sivir is cranking out the DPS with the pizza. Sivir versus Sivir. And Sivir is going to take the cake. Main. Lana goes down. Lana's goal right now in this lobby is to slowly bleed out. Just as slow as he can. Alex doesn't have a Chosen yet. If he gets a Sivir Chosen, he might be able to lock in the top 4. His items are kind of scuffed. What are you doing? Don't drop that Yone, buddy. Do not drop that Yone, buddy. And let's see what he does with this transition. He's going to roll down. He needs a hit 2-star front line. His Shen, he's running Adepts, which, I mean, aren't even great, but it's okay. Does he have Slayers in? He has 2 Slayers, right? So he wants to hit an Aatrox. Aatrox would be pretty good in his lobby, but a lot of players want it because there's a lot. Ooh, Deathblade. Deathblade for Samir is not bad. It's actually halfway decent. Duelist? Nope, he can't take that. Nope. Maybe hold the Slayers. Dude, Adept honestly isn't bad. He took... Wow! Oh no! Wow, he sold Sedge too for Irelia too! Oh, I can't! Why would you do that? Oh man! Oh dude! This man sold Sedge too! Oh! Oh, fuck. I can't believe what I just saw. I think the play is to sell Zir. I think the plays is so zero. I feel like it's pretty. It feels really bad. It's still such too. Fluffy does have Kale. He has Kale's RFC Hodge. He has a Morello. His items are kind of scuffed, but he has Zeke's. If Fluffy can survive the carousel, and he's going to, he's 70 HP. He can get another item. He'll be in a good spot. He takes him down. Let's look at the lobby though, because Adept might be really strong. C takes a fat 8th. That Akali opener, that mid game, that early game, that was not it for our boy C. Let's look at Fluffy's board. Just hit, bro. He's scouting. He's like, can I go for KO3? Can I go for KO3? I think his spot is not good enough to go for KO3. This man is out here running a front line of Wukong 1, Aurelia 1, Lee Sin 1. You're telling, bro, you need to sell that Kale, and you need this money, my man. You need this money, honey. All right, that's a better board. Wait, item remove! Fluffy, please! You have an item remover! Get the chosen Kale on the board! My god, please! Please! Quit trolling! Holy fuck, dude! Fluffy is stressed. He's stressed. The nerves are getting to him. He is not having a great time. Oh man, he's gonna take a fat fucking L here. He's gonna take like 15 damage. He took 17 damage. Ging over here with another Nico. Wait, Ging has a Nico? Wait, Ging has a Nico. Did he? I don't know if he Nico'd his wow, he had chosen Kenneth. Dude, this guy just hits. He's like, I'm playing Keeper. 3 people hit Chosen Kennen, and then Ging still hits a Chosen Kennen. He hit Zaya 2 at level 7. He has another Nico. I don't know if he naturaled it, or if he got another Nico. But this board, this is a top 1 board. This is a top 2 guaranteed. He has perfect item Zaya. He has perfect item Kennen. He has Aatrox 2. He has Ornn. He has Azir. He has Jarvan. He has Rakan. Everything's upgraded. He has a random set, but I'm running out of fingers to count everything this man has. He has some scuffed ass positioning, but I don't know if it's going to matter. That Zillion ulti on the dummy is going to do a lot of work, because Zaya's going to sit here griefing rolls. Ulting the dummy. Is she going to ult the dummy twice? She ulted the dummy twice. And this is why I don't like the frontline positioning on the Zaya on the right side. Because you ult the dummy. You ult this little corner right here. And 2 of those ults did absolutely nothing. It's not going to matter because he is going to pop off. Fluffy saw this KO2. Bro, I love Fluffy, but I am questioning his decision making this game. I don't agree with it. I think it could be better. But you know, he's over here in regionals and I'm over here casting. So who's to say? Who is to say? Honestly, it's not a bad idea because he kind of needs to upgrade his front line. Maybe he sold it just to get more money, because looking at his front line, he needs more cash. I think it's actually correct. He can't afford to go for KL3. He is broke. He's over here on that poverty econ. He's on that EU TFT player salary, but in game. You know, he's got the econ of a 10 eggs player, and he needs a little more. He needs more front line. He needs Shen, he needs Aurelia 2, he needs 2-star units, and this just ain't it. It ain't it, bro. This is not it. He has that Azir, and he has to run it. It is his only choice, and he's desperately rolling for Aurelia 2. Holy shit, this is not the board he wants. He just can't hit, bro. Okay, there we go. Power spike, baby. We can go ahead and corner that Kale. It has a QSS. We can get on a little cubby. We can put the Zir soldier in front of it, and we are good to go. He probably wants to move his Lee Sin back a little bit. Alright, not bad. Fluffy should be alright. He should be stable, and he should be alright. Let's look at Unid. What's his board? He was playing for that top 1. He was playing for that top 4. He made the RFC. He made the static Shiv. And against all odds, he ended up hitting Samira too. He has the Lee Sin with the Vanguard set with the Hodge. He completely rolls Luffy, who's level 9 with 20 gold. Does 50 damage to him. He has a Depth Shen. He has a Zillion 2. He has Aatrox 1, but has Steve Clubs. You know it's not bad. It's going to get those ultis off. This board's looking pretty juicy. I have no idea how he hit the 2-star Samira, but we're looking alright. We're looking alright on this board. Let's check in with Cambiz. This man's on a win streak. 24 HP, but he's got a fatty win streak. He has 1 to go for Talon 3. I told you guys, this RFC Talon is amazing in this lobby. With this many keepers, this many KO players, having the RFC on the Talon means he can get in without dying. Like that KO that's trapped in the corner, having the RFC means you can actually get it. You can kill it without having to have to go past the Azir soldiers. Honestly, I feel like RFC is probably one of Talon's best items in this meta. Because it helps you deal with the keepers, you don't get stuck by Kennen. It helps you deal with Sejuani's, and it just lets you kill his priority targets. But I mean, we say that, and he fights you need, who has a Fawn, who has a 2-star Samira, who has a Zillion 2, and it's just not going to be enough. He gets taken down to 8 HP, that is 1 life. He is in the danger zone. Alex takes a 7th, he gets knocked out. Lalana, Luffy, and our boy Canbiz out here trying to survive. He has a Shojin. This is not what he wants to see. This is a dead item. That is a fake item. He would like that on Morgana over the blue buff, but you know, what are you gonna do? Wait, does he still have his remover? If he has his remover, the Shojin is a lot better than the blue buff because it does work with Lion, so you get more value from it. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Shojin Janna, but you never really want a Shojin Janna. It is not it. Luffy is mid-transition. If he doesn't hit here, he's gonna die. He needs a Chosen Kale. Does Canbiz get if he gets a Nico here, he's actually in a really good spot. He doesn't get the Nico. Let's see how this roll down goes. Oh! Boo! He wants to hit a Talon. He wants to hit a Shen. Woo! Yes, let's go, let's go. Talon 3, baby! Alright, this Talon 3 is the best. No. Don't Shojin your fucking Talon. Okay, I thought I was gonna Shojin Talon. This is, for Talon 3, this is probably best in slot because he does have the GA for safety. He has RFC for the reach, and he has IE for damage. So this is probably best in slot Talon 3. He wants to get Talon in that Zeke's. He does not get Talon in Zeke's. And Fluffy rolled damage on Kale, which is exactly what he wants here. But the thing is, it has no defensive items. So you guys are gonna see what the RFC you see what the RFC Talon can do? It just reaches it. He's got those long arms. He just reaches over the Zir soldier. He reaches over the Xayah. He reaches over the Kindred. And he just goes boom, and she's out of there, baby. Fluffy takes a fat L. He's in 1 life, 15 HP. Luffy's at 11 HP. He won the round. Leilani takes a 6th place, a 5th place. What's that? 6th place. And now there's 3 people in the danger zone. Honestly, I'm gonna say there's 2 in the danger zone because Canbiz is not in it, baby. There's a danger zone. Canbiz is not in it. Ging is win streaking once again. Can this man be stopped? 1-1-1 on ladder, 1-1-1 in tourney. Can anyone beat him? He has a Zephyr. He has a set 2 with a Eternal Winner. He has perfect item Xayah. He has perfect item Kennen. This man has it all. Can he capitalize? He has the health. He has the win streak. He has the units. The chance is his. The game is his to throw. This is his game to lose. Let's see if he can clutch it out. Fluffy is 1 life. Ging is insane. Fluffy rolled damage on Kale. This is the best case scenario for him. He's gonna need a lot of damage to beat the keepers. I think he can do it. Let's see if this Aatrox, okay, the QS has blocked the Aatrox pull. He needs to kill the Aatrox before it pulls again. Kale got pulled to her doom. Xayah ulti, set slam, and Fluffy takes, he takes just enough damage to die. He drops to -1. Can he clutch out a top 4? Is Talon? Talon 3 gets taken down, sent 5th place, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow, everyone just dies. Alright, Fluffy secures a top 4. Talon 3, you know, got him a 5th place. You know, not bad. He got stuck on this Chosen Swain. Okay, I told you guys, Luffy needs a hit. He sold his board, and he needed to hit or he was going to bot for it. He hit the Swain Chosen. He had a Death Cap for it. He had a Bramble for it. He actually just hit. So, Luffy's in a really good spot. He just hit Samira too. He is at 1 life. He's in that danger zone, but he does have a strong board. Luffy and Unid are going at it. Ging is fighting the Ghost. Luffy or Unid, one of them is going to die. Let's go ahead and look at Unid's perspective before the game is over. He does have the Samira 2. The other guy has a Samira 2. Swain 2. Yone 2. Samira spinning and winning. The other Samira is also spinning and also winning. Can the Swain do it? He doesn't have the reach. He doesn't have the arms. He cannot reach the Samira. Can he do it? The Samira jumped into melee range. She killed herself, and that is going to cement a top 2 spot for our boy Luffy. The Samira is a win trader. She jumped into the Swain range. She gave him a hug, and that is not the bird you want to hug. You want to stay away because those crows are ravenous. We're going to go ahead and look at Ging's perspective. It's a 1v1. Luffy versus Ging. We have the Samira 2, Swain 2, Yone 2 versus Kennen 2, Xayah 2, set 2. Let's see which board is victorious. I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Luffy. However, wait, he just lost to Luffy. He just fought Luffy's Ghost. He lost. He has 2, maybe 3 lives. This is the best item he could have possibly gotten. This is great against Samira. This is great against Swain. This Randuin's Omen is literally the best item you can get when you're playing this keeper comp. You can't get better than that. This is the best. This is literally the best. He has the Frozen, he has the Eternal Winter, he has the Random Wins. His positioning is scuffed. He needs to move Xayah back. But, I mean, let's see, man. Let's see. That Swain is gonna... Dude, like, look at the Xayah ulti. Look how bad this Xayah ulti is. You know, he's throwing the ulti at the little legend, but you need to hit the enemy team. You need to put Xayah... Like, look at that one. If Xayah is in that corner cubby, the ults are much better. Does it not matter? This Xayah can't be beat. Can the Samira do it? It rolled healing. Both of them have healing. Can she juke? Wow, Luffy gets taken down. He's a 1 life, 1 HP in a dream, baby. Even with that scuffed positioning, the Xayah can't be beat. It is too powerful. That's that Random Wins Omen right there. I told you guys, this item is insane. It's giving him infinite tank stats. Even though he has that Yone, that defense is still coming through. Cool, man. This is down to the wire. Ging has 2 lives, probably, because he's going to go to stage 7 if he loses this one. He probably has 2 lives. Luffy has some scuffed items, but he does have a Swain. Oh, man, I'm surprised he lost that. I'm actually surprised he lost that. He needs Sivir closer to the Swain, I think. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter too much. Ging's board is too insane. His Kennen positioning is... I don't get it, but you know, it don't matter. Maybe that's why he's 2KLP, baby. That's why he's here. That's why he's going 1-1-1-1-1. Insane Kennen ulti. The fucking Samira, does she even ult? She does. The Xayah gets taken down. I don't think Set can do it. He's a big boss man, but it's not gonna be enough, baby. That's a 4-0. That takes him down to 14 HP. That is 1-to-1 life. It's the last one. We got one more fight. We got Warmogs for Ging. Warmogs is not too bad on this Aatrox. You know, it's gonna guarantee 1, maybe 2 ults off. Hopefully, he has the items to do it. This is anyone's game. Our boy Luffy just got a Zeeks. That is gonna help him out. It's gonna give that Samir a little more attack speed. And I mean, we'll see. Like looking at Ging's board, he has a lot more upgraded units. Luffy has a bunch of 1-stars, but he has Samir 2, he has Yone 2. And he has Swain 2, and maybe that's all he needs. We'll see how this last one goes. It's going to be the Battle of the Titans. Samira 2 versus that Xayah. And we'll see which one can clutch it. He hits the Azir. He hits the Ornn. His board is literally capped. It's all 2-starred. Death's Defiance. That goes on Aatrox. That's a very good Aatrox item. You can go ahead and put that Warmogs on the Ornn. Maybe the Azir to guarantee a second ulti. It just depends how the fight's looking. You can probably wait. I like this positioning. The enemy team is going to go to him. He wants to keep the Xayah safe. I like the Xayah positioning a lot more. Again, I wish he would try this little cubby spot, but you know, it's all right. So he's got the pyramid formation, the Illuminati formation. Good. Oh, he got his Swain Zephyr. That is not what he wants. That is really bad. Insane Aatrox ulti. Samira got CC'd. Samira still hasn't ulted. Yone goes down. Samira is still CC'd. She keeps getting knocked up. It's like a fun house, baby. She can't ult. She can't spin, and then she can't win. Gets ulti off, and that's all. That's all she wrote, baby. Once that ulti comes out, the game is over. Can the Set do it? Set versus Samira. Samira is over here in slow motion. Sivir throwing the pizzas. 1v1. Set versus Sivir. It is not going to be enough. Ging takes another win. It's another first, baby. 1-1-1-1-1. And that's why he is the champ. Showing it how it's done. Man, that Zephyr saved him. That Samira is just griefing. That was a close finish, ladies and germs. And he's going to take another one. Luffy takes a 2nd place. Fluffy secures top 4. You need 3rd. Talon 3, 5th. Let's go ahead and check in with the other lobby real quick. I'm assuming it's over, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it went. Alright, come on. Alright. The dog is too rambunctious. Dog is too rambunctious. Alright, but we're into game 3. I guess we'll eat after this one. You know, not too shabby. Let Dasik cast? You guys want Dasik? I mean, I guess we could. But it's like, fuck, I feel like I'm just talking non-stop. I don't know if I need a second person, you know? Call the Pigman. Alright, okay, Dasik, you want in? Just hit me up on the Discord. We'll get you in. I don't want to join anymore. No. Okay. Alright, well, Ging has the Sharpshooter Tristana. He has a Nika opener, which is normally not what you want, but we'll see if he decides to reroll. I haven't seen him play. I haven't seen anyone play reroll Trist in this server, but we'll see how it plays out. Let's check in Fluffy. Fluffy needs a top 4 for sure. Because it sucks. Dude, Aegon has played it only, and he's gotten to regionals. Where's Sulobot? I have no idea. I have no idea. Fluffy's start is double rod chain. Let's see if he slams anything. He has a Tom Kench too. He has a pretty decent mage opener. He has that fortune. He has 2 fortune. Does he roll here? I've seen some Europeans roll here for fortune. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own very eyes. He has mages. Does he prioritize keeping the fortune over picking up 3 mage here? Let's see. Because he has an insane opener for Asol. Huh? Oh, okay, well, Miss Salvi raid. Oh, did I? Yo, Salvi. Hold up. Oh, yo, Salvi, thank you for the raid, bro. Appreciate it. So he could have played mages here, but he does choose to keep the Darius. I like it. I don't think it's the right play, but I like it as a viewer. It makes me happy. So Alex has a good board. He has Brawler Kench. He has some Sharpshooter backline. His items are kind of scuffed. But you can get decent, like they're decent components that you can do something with them later. Let's check in with a Can Biz. Yo, but Daisy, if you want to cast, I'm down. I'm actually the more I think about it, the more I'd like to have your you know, EU perspective. Fellow washed up streamers talking about players who made it to regionals. So Canbiz slammed the... Okay, so he has chain, belt, and sword, right? And you can go Sunfire or you can go GA. And he goes Sunfire. But you can also go GA into Keepers. I would go GA into Morello. But Sunfire at stage 2-1 is really strong. He should be able to win streak on this. He should be able to win streak on this. He already left me. He's crying. Yeah, I'd be down to have him. What happened in NA tourney? It's this evening. It's not. It hasn't done yet. But we're in the top 16. So he slammed Sunfire Garen, and he lost. And now Sunfire is not good anymore. So let's see if this ends up biting him in the butt. He does have that Warlord angle. He has 5 Garens. Does he go for Garen 3, or is he gonna sell it and make 10? Or is he gonna pre-level? He just lost, so it's like maybe just sell it, make 10. Yeah, he's gonna sell it, make 10. All right, let's look at Alex. How's Alex doing? He has Mr. 100. What is his board? He has a Brawler Kench. Man, this board is not strong enough to win streak, I will say. His items aren't great. His board isn't great. He has no potential. Can he beat Lalana? Probably. Lalana doesn't really have too much damage. It's a Trist 1. It's a Teemo 1. Teemo's dead. Unlucky. And he's going to keep his streak going into neutrals here. Not bad. Not bad. It's a good loss for Lalana, though. If it's Lalana has he lost last round, or the round before. He lost to 1 unit, and again he's losing by 1 unit. So if he is on a 2 loss, that's really good for him. Is Triss 2? Oh, even better. Let's see. Let's look at his board. Is he on a 2 loss? He is on a 2 loss. So that's like ideal situation. 2 loss, 96 HP. Not bad, not bad. Oh, this 480p is not it. You need. He's at 80 HP. Man, how many people slammed Sunfire to Slavia? This man went Sunfire and he lost all 3 rounds. Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a bottom 3. I mean, who's to say how the prediction turns out? Maybe high rolls, but I think this spot with the Sunfire slam and the 3 loss isn't the best. He took a spat. This man took a spat. Ooh! Oh, he can't take the Talon. Wow, you see that IE? Damn, would have been great if he had not a sun, dude. Oh my god, why do you slam Sunfire? Oh man, this is like the freest Talon game if he doesn't slam this garbage item. Are you making IE with a Sunfire? I gotta go look at someone else. I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch this. I can't watch this perspective. I just can't. Oh man. Okay, let's watch someone else. Yo, Fluffy with the locket. Is he down to make a second locket? He has an insane ASO opener. It's always GA. Please GA. He's gonna put a GA on his Sivir. Nice, not bad. This is a very good ASO opener. He's gonna put a rod on his brand, not too shabby. This is a good board. He has a Locky, he has a good items, he has, you know, good synergies, good units. And Ging is oh, Ging's loose streaking actually. Let me look at that. We haven't really seen him loose streak too much. Let's see how his streak's going. Because this is a man that just went 1-1. He has 20 gold. He's on a 4 loss. He's at 74 HP, but he's on 4 loss. What's bad about it? Okay, the issue is his items are bad. Well, I'll go into this. I'll go into why I think it's bad. I think it's bad for 2 reasons. One, his items don't give him much direction. Sunfire and IE generally don't synergize well together. If you go Sunfire, you want to play like some sort of Vanguard frontline. Ideally, you want something that fights last for a long time. But if you go Talon, you're gonna have, you know, like, what does IE go into? Really not much. So he's like trying to play Slayer, but he can't. He also takes a spat, which is greedy. And then it's just like, if you play Talon from this spot, which is ideal, because you have Talon, you have IE, you can't play Morg because you have Sunfire. So it's just like, you know, best case scenario, you play a mediocre comp down a full item. So it's not great. But also, just like the fact that he slammed Sunfire on a bad board and lost every round is really bad. Like, Sunfire is already a pretty bad item. But if you slam in win streak, it could be worth. But if you slam it in lose streak, you're going 8th. Anyways, Fluffy is on a 6 win. That's exactly what we want to see from him. Fluffy is someone who's really good. I think sometimes the nerves can get to him, which is surprising because he does have a history of like competitive play, like in Hearthstone and such. But like sometimes, like last game, you can tell the nerves just get to him sometimes. But he started off with the fat 8th. He brought it back last game in the top 4, and he's in a really good spot here to play like Ace Soul or something, maybe Dragon Souls. And it should be pretty good. Let's see what he does here. He keeps getting these fortunes, but he does not keep them. He can't really keep them. The chain is not what he wants to see. Man, these are not the items he's looking for. Let's see if he makes anything. Kennen? Does he make a Morello? He actually could make a Morello. He could make a Morello, effectively sack the Locket, and have a really decent keeper board, even though he did make the Locket. He can just basically throw the item away because he is win streaking. He can afford it. Alex has an interesting looking board. I want to look at him. So he does make the Morello. He can play Talon. He can play Keepers. And, you know, we'll see what he does with this board. But his items are good. His board's good. And he's decent spot. He goes level 6 for... Ooh, 2 level 6. Luffy versus Fluffy. The battle of the dualities. Let's see who comes out on top. Slam the chain vest on Andy. Fuck it. You need this win, baby. This man trapped his Tristana in the corner. Wow. You're telling me he goes 6 and he's fucking up that hard? Yikes. Well, Luffy's gonna take a fucking L, and that's what he deserves for trapping his Trist in the corner. You're telling me you're gonna play aggressive and trap your Morello user. That is not the play, buddy. You know, he's going to remember this loss. If this is the reason he doesn't qualify, he's going to stay up at night thinking about this moment. That is a pivotal play, and that is not what he wants. Fluffy keeps the win streak. Luffy doesn't. That's a Kennen shop right there. Woo! I like what I'm seeing. Ooh, he's selling it. And he's rolling. The Madman has a Kennen too. I respect the balls of this play. Let's see where this goes. Ooh, wow. Wow. He is regretting that Morello slam right now, I bet. Because he kind of wishes he had a Gunblade. Yikes. 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 He's dizzy. He's so dizzy. Oh no. I'm seeing stars. Get that Lulu too on the board. Oh no. And he scuffs it up. Oh no. He's gonna lose this. He's done so. That's his streak. That's a mistake right there. And these are the nerves I'm talking about. He tried to play aggressive. I think it was a good play. He didn't hit what he was looking for. And that D-Claw is just going to drain tank his whole team. Did it roll healing? You rolled damage. And this Diana's going to take him out, baby. Man, you know what would have been nice? Having some sort of unit here that can keep your team alive. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something that buffs the HP of your units. Maybe, I don't know, like a Lulu or something. Yeah, the Lulu would probably be pretty good. Also give you 5 mage. Man, Lulu would actually be really good there. Or maybe over like a useless Elise or Tristana. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, he loses his streak. Alex. Oh, man. No, I think Lulu would have won it. 5 mage Lulu, I think it would have won it for him. But Alex's board is scuffed. Okay, this is something I really like about Alex. I think he's really good at making good boards out of garbage. Like he takes a bunch of garbage units and he like that costs nothing and he puts very strong boards, very effective boards. I think he scuffs up his positioning sometimes, but this game, he's doing very well. He has a good front line of 4 brawlers. He's running the assassins to give him a lot of backline damage. He's not playing a front-to-back comp, which we would lose. He's making the best out of his items. He slammed the Declaw, he slammed the Hodge. He has a Zeke's, which he's greeting. I also like that. Because if he slams his Zeke's, he's basically locking himself into a KO comp. And right now, he has a decent, like, even maybe Talon angle, maybe like just legendary comp angle. He probably wants a Morello because he's kind of lacking damage. He could go IE as well. He could go IE here and maybe play Talon, but we'll see what he does. He's gonna have to sell this Kench at 7 for sure. For sure. And we'll see where this goes. Ging is at the bottom of the pack. How's he doing? Dude, I'm so hungry. Yikes. Okay, you took a second spatula. Does he still have the spat from last time? Let's see. He might have a fawn here. Because he's the one who has a Sunfire, and so he just broke his loss streak. Ging just won his first round. He has an Olaf, he has a Kennen, he has pretty decent items. It looks like he's playing Slayers. He also has IE Sunfire GA. What's with everyone saying IE fucking Sunfire? It's another Sunfire into loss streak. Okay, that's an Olaf too. I mean, we take those. I don't really know where this board is going, but we've got an Olaf too, I guess. We've got an Olaf too, I guess. Hopefully, he's praying for top 4. Oh, Canvas's board is decent. He has a Chosen Irelia. He has an IE. Dude, why does everybody in the lobby have IE Sunfire? I don't get it. Wow, you need us 2 spats. Or 2 Nikos. Like 4 people in the lobby have slammed IE Sunfire. What are these players playing? I don't get it. What am I missing here? They're just, okay, honestly, they're just slamming items and praying for a top 4. Like, they're just saying, give me a top 4, get me out. I'm just trying to move on to the next day. But that Chosen Irelia is going to do a lot of work here. Is it going to be enough to beat Unid? This man has 2 Nikos. He did end up getting 2 spats from Carousel, so he has a fawn now. But this means he's going to be very low on items. He took 2 spats from Carousel. He's going to be low on items. Let's look at his board. Because his spot looks weird, to say the least. He found an Akali to hold the IE. He has 4 assassins. He has cultists. He has a strong board. He has a Sivir too. 3 win streak. If he can get another win here, it's going to be very good for him. He has double Nico, so that's just a free Samira too when he gets it. I don't know how he got these Nikos, but I mean, we take those. We take those all day, baby. There's that Olaf too. Can the Olaf beat the Akali? Well, we will see it. That Akali's doing so much work. 4 assassin Akali. Ooh, it is not going to be enough. The Olaf goes down into G. He comes back. The Aurelia's coming alive. Olaf's chop, 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 and he doesn't have Slayer. Can the Pike do it? He cannot. Unid loses his loss streak. I'm pretty sure Ging is on a 3 win with that win, and that's going to be very good for him. He's playing hard for a top 4, and by the looks of this, looks like he's going to be able to take it. He stabilized very well. He has Econ is back. I want to see where he goes with this board. I want to see this transition. I want to see this roll down here. Is he going to sell this Irelia? Honestly, it's really hard to find a better Chosen here than Irelia, because it's always going to be a 3-cost Chosen you get. He says, I don't need it. It doesn't fit my board. I want to get Slayers online. Irelia, get out of there. I agree. It's probably the right play. This Irelia doesn't do anything for his board. He needs to find Slayers, because he wants to keep the streak. But either way, his board is in a good spot. They already got their Lantern, so he's not gonna be able to pop this belt off. So he's gonna be stuck with some scuffed Olaf unless he gets Olaf 3. But I mean, we've seen this player do some crazy things. I definitely see. I would not be surprised to see an Olaf 3. Man, that Declaw would be pretty nice on Olaf. His econ is really good. All right, there's Slayers. You ever take this as a Akali? Probably not. Ooh, okay. Well, and this is why this man is 2K LP. This is why, chat. Because just hit. He hit Warlord, which is like the worst one, but I mean, Tryndamere 2 is Tryndamere 2. What are you gonna do? Oh, dude, this high roller. He makes a Chalice? What? I disagree with that. I think it's Declaw on Tryndamere here and then go for a Hodge. But I mean, yeah, I don't agree with that. I feel like Chalice for your Olaf isn't the best, but I mean, he's there and I'm here. Alright, let's look at someone else. You need. He has decent Akali items. He has really good Tryndamere items if he can hit. He sacked around. He wins 7 now. You can't even really sell this Akali. He doesn't have a ton of econ. He's going for a level 8 legendary 2-star with those Nikos. And we'll see how that turns out for him. His board's pretty stable. He has Akali, so he'll always be able to kill units on the backline. Canbiz is 49 HP. He's rolling, he's transitioning. He has Kennen 1. He hit the Xayah 2, which is really nice. He's looking for Kennen 2 to stabilize. He's not going to hit it. He's trying to get this Jan on the board somehow. It's going to be Jan on the bench. Sunfire on the Jarvan. His items are pretty good. Boy C is running Nidalee carry. Surprisingly enough, he seems pretty stable with it, but I feel like he's going to be losing a lot of rounds here. He really wants to have Sivir. I feel like even Sivir 1, maybe with those items would be better. But I mean, Nidalee's throwing those spears, baby. Can she kill anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unit loss. That's going to be a lot of damage. That dude, Nidalee is just not. Nidalee's just not enough to carry you in stage 4. You really can't be right. You can't afford to run Nidalee carry stage 4. That's just you're gonna take a lot of damage with that. If you try it. Let's look at Fluffy's board. So Fluffy got the mages in. He hit a chosen Lulu. He has pretty mediocre ASO items, but if he can get a Gunblade here, he could be alright. I think he's pretty locked in for top 4. Unless he gets more dogged. Oh man. The lobby is so strong. I'm surprised he's winning actually. How's he winning fights? This lobby is insane. And it's gonna cap out really high as well. He's gonna have a hard time dealing with the Slayers. He's gonna have a hard time dealing with what you need with the double Nico. And I mean, we'll see. Honestly, it's not even a guaranteed top 4 because Ging is in there, Uni's in there for sure, and maybe some other people. Ging is going for he's running double Tryndamere. Let's see if this Tryndamere can do anything. Let's see if this Olaf can do anything. I don't know if Fluffy has enough damage to deal with this, but I mean, we'll see. It's gonna be a good loss regardless. Oh, he wins it. Does he? Can this Olaf do it? Can we do it? Yes, we can. Ging keeps his win streak. That is exactly what he wants. He's gonna need a bunch of money to hit this Tryndamere 3, but I see it coming. I see it on the horizon. Lallana, how's he doing? Lallana is in danger. He is in the danger zone. He's 36 HP. I don't know what his board is. 616p. What is that? This sells Tryndamere Chosen? There is no way. There's no way. There's no way this man is going to sell Tryndamere when he has 5. Actually, there is a way, but we'll see. That zoom in, baby. Okay. Canbiz's board is solid. He has everything 2-starred. His econ's pretty low. He's level 7, 30 gold. But his board's stable. I think he's in a good spot. No chosen, but overall pretty good board. Fluffy win 8. Let's see what he decides to do here. Is he going to sell the Lulu or is he going to go 7 mage? So he does sell Lulu. It doesn't do much for him. He's looking for a new chosen. He ended up making a Bramble here. He couldn't get a Gunblade. That is a divine Kale. Honestly, I think it's a Kale pivot. I feel like it's just a Kale pivot. He doesn't have many of the units for it, but like if he tries to play mage with these items, he's just not gonna have a good time, you know? His items are just scuffed. He's just praying for a top 4. I mean, ASO 1 is pretty good, but we'll see what happens. Can he win this? He does win this, I think. Oh, maybe not. C with the ASOL 2 or ASOL 1 is too good, man. It's just too good. ASOL is that champ that just stabilizes you 1-star. Alright, and with that win, Fluffy might just be able to like squeeze out a top 4, which is exactly what he needs. Unit and Ging are both on win streaks. Let's look at their boards. Unit has, man, you need with the Akali, he stabilized so hard. He's still win streaking on it. That's just amazing for him. Canvas's board is solid. Alex's board is a little scuffed. He's got like weird items. His econ is back. He wants to go 8 for the that legendary. Wait, did he sell 2 of his Tryndameres? He did. So Ging ended up selling 2 of his Tryndameres. He went 8. And I guess he's giving up on the Trinimir 3 dream. Does this Akali win these or no? It does not. It does not. So Unique loses his win streak. Ging keeps his. He went level 8 to keep it, and he was successful. Let's see what his board's looking like. He has a Zir in there now. Yeah, that Nico Olaf really paid off, because when he made the Olaf 2, he was bottom of the barrel, and now he's top of the pack. He's still training Warlord when you have a pair of him. Yeah, the Trinimir Warlord really doesn't do anything for your board, but it's like what are you gonna hit that's better, you know? Like, it's not bad. You can hit like an Aatrox or Sedge, but like, I don't know. He doesn't really have a ton of money. He went 8 pretty early. He sacked his Econ for the streak, for the HP preservation. I mean, like, let's be real. He's just playing for top 4. Because his items are scuffed. Just like all across the board, his items are scuffed. I mean, let's see what he goes for here. He's deciding to keep it. It just doesn't do much for him. I don't know what he does with these items either. He's just gonna bleed out. How do you upgrade this board? Morgana 2? You have you have a Morello if you sell your Olaf. That Trinity, dude, the Trinity was just making things too awkward. I really think you should sell it. It just makes things too awkward. Chalice. What, you go Trap Claw Olaf or what? Jesus Christ, Trap Claw Olaf. Oh man. Yo, this Olaf is popping now. Look at him go. Dude, IE Olaf is so good. That Zaya though. Chop, chop, chop. It's not gonna be enough. Level 7 can biz, 40 gold. He's got Zaya too though. That's all he needs. Bajoom. Let's look at Fluffy. Did he hit the ASL 2? He just lost a round. I think Fluffy is gonna slowly bleed out here. Unless he got like some god items, then he's just not in a good spot. He's 0 gold. He hit ASL 2. Oh man, these items. Oh no. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts looking at this. Nice ASL. Maybe he can hit ASL 3. Alright, best of luck to our boy Fluffy. Let's look around. Let's look at Leilana. Leilana is 20 HP. He's in that danger zone. He has insane items on his Trinimir. He has pretty good items on his Olaf. He has Sedge 2. He has a Zephyr. I mean, his board's not in a bad spot. He got a really good Zephyr on Ging here. He should be able to come out on top. I feel like, okay, he got the Olaf ulti off. Okay, Trinimir's down. Olaf's chopping away. Olaf still has an ult. A nice Trap Claw. Maybe, you know, maybe it's the QSS Olaf he needed. So Ging is going to take a loss here. He has a Swain pair, a Zir pair, and Zillion pair. If he hits these, he's probably guaranteed a top 4. Fluffy took another loss. He's slowly bleeding out. Let's go ahead and look at Alex real quick. You're going to run out of voice? I'll be alright. Trust. My capacity to talk is endless. But yeah, I'm down for Daisy to join me. Okay, Alex is over here rolling for Talon too. I'm pretty sure it's uncontested Talon. He has a Divine Spat on his pig. He has really good Morgana items actually. Morello's good, Declaw's good. The Death Defiance is, I mean, it's acceptable. He didn't hit the Talon. He really needs to hit it to stabilize. Ging had Swain too. Ooh, fighting him after hit Swain 2 is not good. I don't know how many units he's gonna be able to kill here. He might kill some, but this board's not looking too hot. That was a juicy Morello. It got trap clawed by the Olaf. And it looks like he's gonna be able to kill a decent amount of units here. Oh, they're all so low. Janna, please, the burn! 4 unit loss. I mean, I've seen worse, I guess. I've seen worse, you know, not bad. He's 12 HP though. This board is not looking good. Talon really needs to hit, and he is not hitting. My boy C looking like he's in the danger zone of going 8th once more, and that is not what he wants. What internet connection do you have? Bro, what? Are you trying to sell me something? I'm good, thank you. I'm happy with my internet service provider. So let's look at Unit over here. He's over here top of the barrel. Luffy is also doing all right. I know some of the resolutions are scuffed, but it's just their stream. He has a set too. Oh, Unit is the one who had the double. He's the one who had the double Nico. He has a death cap for his set 2. It looks like he double Nico'd his set 2. He needs to watch out for the Zephyr. He knows, he's pointing it out. There's 2 Zephyrs he needs to watch out for. He has insane items. He has Samira at 1. He has set 2. He has really good items on his set. He has a bunch of these 1-star legendaries. He has enough money, and he has another Nico. This man is insane. How many Nikos has he gotten? He's greeting it because he's in a pretty good spot. He's probably not going to go 9. I imagine he rolls down after neutrals and tries to drop this Nico on another legendary. Like 8 streams running at the same time. Oh, I have like 200 download. It's like pretty good. My download's pretty good. Kobe has a decent board, but he has a Sunfire Cannon, and he has Zeke's Chalice, which kind of sucks. And he's against the set 2. But man, it's the Sunfire Slam is just not it. The Xayah is trying to hard out. She rolled healing. The Samir is pewing away, spinning and winning. That's a set 2, baby. Bajoom! Oh! Wait. Wow, the set got 1 shot, and he stays alive. What happened there? His set literally got 1 shot. Man, that is not what Fluffy wants to see. That is not what Alex wants to see. They want to see this man go 8th. Okay, so Alex said, forget Talon, I'm Samira now. His Samira items are insane. He has Slayers on board, 1-star army, but maybe that's all he needs. He has a Samira pair. He's selling this Shen to roll. He's desperately trying to hit. He's rolling all his gold. Can he hit it? He probably can't. He probably can't. Hopefully it's Alex versus Fluffy. No, actually, hopefully it's not, because I don't want them to die. Okay, it's Lalana. He has an insane board. Zillion 2, Duelist Zillion. Insane items, Trinimir. Insane items all up. I don't know if the Samira can do it. He doesn't have a ton of CC. Can she get the ulti out before the Sedge comes out? Nice. So during that was really good timing. The Samira got the ulti out before, or like during the Sedge ult. Like it got Sedge ulted during the Samira ult. So during that whole time, during that CC, it was able to just keep pewing away. Did that 13k damage. That is amazing. That timing was so good for Alex. It keeps him alive. Fluffy takes another fucking 8th, and I think that's not a good look for our boy Fluff. His items are scuffed. His board was scuffed. His HP was scuffed, and he's gonna get taken out. Lalana's in a danger zone. Alex, danger zone. Kobe, danger zone. 3 people. Triple item rock. These are not what he wants to see. He does not want a Gunblade for his Sejuani. He's saying, where do I put these? I don't know. It's an 8th, and he's probably right. You need... Wow. He got a Jewel Gauntlet for his set. He got a... I don't know. I guess these are going on his Sivir. These items are insane. Deathblade, IE Sivir, Jewel Gauntlet set. He is in a good spot with that. Let's see how Ging is doing. Ging got GA Morello Hodge. Wow. Wow, the items coming out of some of these players are just insane. Mortdog is really cranking all the levers here. He's trying to have some exciting moments for us. Okay, so he has a GA and Hodge for his Tryndamere. Wow. Okay, I think Ging is gonna have another first. Alex hits the Samira too. Can he stabilize? Let's see what Lalana got. I think he got a Last Whisper Attires for his Tryndamere. He got a GA for his Zillion here. My god. Dude, this rock coming in clutch. I'm gonna look at Alex's board because he's in that danger zone. If it's Alex versus Lalana, it's Alex versus our boy C. C got the Random's Omen for his keeper team. Static Shiv Kennen, that is not what he wants. Runon's a fucking Kindred, that is not what he wants. Is the Samira gonna do it? She's gonna clean up. That Xayah is strong, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. It's just not enough. You know, she tried. He got a 6th place. How's Lalana doing? That Samira 2 is gonna be too much to stop. Honestly, Lalana's board is insane. He takes out Ging, sends him to that 1 HP, 1 life range. 3 players in that spot. It's looking a little scuffed. Cambiz is running the keeper board. We're con 3, but let's look at Alex because he is in danger of dropping out here. We have 4 people possibly dying this round. Even Luffy, you know, if he just gets like 12-0'd, is out of there. So there's a lot of players. This is a very tight lobby. Unid is in a very good spot. He has that 3-item. He has that 3-item set. I think he jammed that Nico on something. I'm not sure what, but he does have a lot of gold. He is going down with it. He's trying to get that Sejuani in a good spot. He's trying to get that Samira in a good spot. It's gonna be Luffy versus Alex. I think Alex has this. That Swain, that Zillion's gonna insta ult. He's probably gonna ult again. Nope, JK. He is dead. It's Samira versus Samira, baby. Can she get the ulti off? She's about to get the spin off, and it goes off. There's the other Samira spinning and winning. Which Samira's gonna come out on top? Alex takes a loss, and he goes down. The reason he lost this is because his Samira ulted first, and if your Samira ults first, then you are going to be the first one to die, because the other one is going to spin and it's going to neutralize all the damage. So Alex takes a 6th place with that Samira. His health was just too low, and he's just going to dip, and we can't see the rest of the lobby. Come on, bro. Canvas takes that 5th place spot. Ging and Lalana, Luffy, they're all very low. They have very strong boards. He has Eternal Winter on his Swain. His items are insane. Lalana got saved by the rock. His items are insane. I'm down to look at Ging's board because his this board looks very exciting. He has a Trap Claw Olaf. He's playing for top 4. He got his top 4 and he's out of there. He doesn't care. He got saved by the rock with some good items. Let's see if it's enough. His 1-item Trinity Mirror is now a 3-item Trinity Mirror. He's versus Unid, who's going fast 8. This is a best case scenario for him. He's away from the set. He positions very well. Trinity Mirror is kind of jerking off in the corner. That Samira is about to go up. That set's about to go up. Boom! It does nothing. Who's winning? Wait, his whole team's dead. What happened? Trinity Mirror. Can Trinity Mirror do it? Can Olaf do it? Can they clean up? Samira is kind of fucking clapping everybody. I don't think this Trinity Mirror can 1v9, but let's see, man. This is gonna send Ging to the Shadow Realm, to that graveyard. Lalana goes down as well. 4th place for him. Ging gets a 3rd. That's very good for him. And man, I don't even know how you need 1 that round, but dude, wait, did his Swain get Lee Sin? Maybe his Swain got Lee Sin. So in the top 2, it's gonna be Lalana versus Luffy. He sells that Aatrox. He's saying, fuck it, last turn. Time to hit set 3, baby. Let's go. I mean, what do you do with that? I mean, I guess. I guess you take it, but like, doesn't do much. Does not do too much. Zeroth Swain? Okay, sure, why not? Not too shabby. Luffy with the Slayer board. Good items. His whole board is 1-star though. Like, there's no way. Yeah, dude, that's set. The set just comes out, slams everything. That's Samira. Comes, revives with the GA. She gets low HP. She got zillion ultis. So this ulti's gonna come out. Let's see if we can do enough. I mean, dude, she's trying her heart out, but at the end of the day, it's just too much beef. And the cows take it home today. Unid takes another victory, and now Luffy is at 1 life. Unid's got 2 or 3 left. And we'll see how it goes. Probably 2. He gets that. Dude, he's still donkey rolling. He's not giving him any breathing room. No chance to come back. He's trying to take him out before that man hits Samira too. Dragon Soul, sure, not bad. Luffy's out here donkey rolling to his, all his little pennies that he's got. And I don't know if it's going to be enough, man. I don't know if it's going to be enough. This Setsu's a big boy. And somehow, I just don't think Rageblade, Zeke's, Locket, Olaf is going to be able to pop off. How Luffy got a 2nd place, I don't understand. I guess the rest of the lobby just died really fast. Man, that Zillion ulti on Samira 1's actually really good. It always ults her every time. Dude, this Samira is carrying. She's popping off. Can she do it? I'm going to say probably not. And it looks like Luffy's going to get taken down. He's going to get that 2nd place. Unid is going to take the cake main. And that's a wrap, chat. Yeah, I'm going to do the NA as well. Alright. I mean, it's early game, just get some items. There's a rod, Pog. Okay, I will say this. A lot of people trash talk EU. But this tournament is infinitely better than the ones we get in NA. Because on NA, there's like a 20-minute break between every game. And I don't understand why. Like, the casters talk for 10 minutes, and then we take a 10-minute break, and it's just like, they have 3 casters, and these fuckers need a 20-minute break while I'm here casting 6 games back-to-back. You're telling me these professional casters need a 20-minute break between every game? Come on, bro. I can do better. This is my 2nd time doing it. Like, fuck, man. Like, playing the NA tourney is actually the worst. They're over there calculating scores on their fucking abacus, and then, like, the players are just, like, jerking off, and everyone's complaining. They're like, man, I'm so tired. I've been playing for 20 hours. I've only played 3 games, man. I can't. And you're just, like, sitting there fucking waiting and twiddling your thumbs like you're ready to go, and you're trying to focus, and then you just have, like, these 20-minute breaks, and you just lose your fucking, you lose your flow. And these EU games, there's like back to back to back, in and out, baby. Hit it and quit it. All right, we have Ging, Warlord Garen, decent item start. He has the 2 fortunes. Okay, we haven't seen any fortunes today, and it's kind of a shame. I'm a little disappointed with the players in this tournament. I mean, they've been playing well, but I haven't seen any fortune, and honestly, I feel like if you don't play fortune, do you really deserve to go to Worlds? I'm gonna say no, chat. I'm gonna say no. He has a Nico start, which is a little scuffed. Is he gonna go ahead and slam the Morella? Or is he gonna slam a Sunfire Cape? He has insane cape. See, this man knows if you get Chain, Belt, Rod, you don't slam Sunfire. You go Morello, GA. Wait, they hit ASO 3, Morg 3? Wait, I'm in the wrong lobby. Fuck. I'm in the wrong lobby. Handbiz also slams the Morello. He went for the streak. Are you practicing not to swear while casting? No, I'm not. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a damn. All right, let's look around. Let's look at some of the other starts. Fluffy has the Dragon Soul Tristana. Very good opener. His items are scuffed. He has a 3-item start. Not bad. Luffy with the fortune Kench with the Annie. He's got it, baby. 2-2, he's got it. Promoters that pay you millions care? Bro, there's no promoters. Millions, bro, you're in the wrong game. You think this is like, what, Fortnite? Dude, this is TFT. They pay you eggs. Alex's board is pretty decent. I'm down to look at his board. I really like Alex's early game board. I think they're always pretty solid. He plays pretty well. You know, he gets good units on the board. He win streaks very well. I think he falls off late game though. But his early game is really nice to watch. Do you think we'll see any fortunes in NA? No, probably not. NA is kind of sad. They don't know how to play fortune. They don't understand it. They mock it. They make fun of it. And honestly, it's why they're not going to win Worlds. Solus is the only one. Solus is our only hope. But he does have the... Ooh, who sent the RFC? Canvas has decent items. He has a very good keeper opener. Morello. I mean, he doesn't have any keepers, but you know, that's never stopped anyone before. One thing I like about Alex is look how he slams items. He slammed the sword on his Wukong. He slammed the rod on his Callista. And I think that's why he does very well early, because he understands how to play. You know, he gets the most power out of his board that he can. A lot of people don't do it. Like, it's not the biggest difference maker, but it does make a difference. KL in these lobbies? There have been KL players. Let's see how Unique's doing. 2-3-1. His scores have been great. Win streak fortune. He slammed the RFC, so he's probably going into KL. But he's playing win streak fortune. What playlist? It's like some Pokemon lo-fi mix. Is it bad? So Uni's in a really good spot. Do we ever send it 6 here? You like it? I think it's like pretty decent. Ooh, ooh, Ging, there is too. Pog. All right, like it, kid. All right, this is the lobby. Is he rolling? Oh, unfortunate Darius too. I like what I'm seeing. Yo, do you ever sell this Garrett so you can GA to Darius? Oh man, he's got the juicy keeper board set up here. I like this lobby. I like what I'm seeing. See, this is the EU I know and love. Fluffy's got that level 5 board. He made QSS? Oh no. Oh no, Fluffy's not gonna make it to Worlds. He's out. He's doomed himself. He just cut off his legs. He cut his own hamstrings by slamming his QSS on Tristana. It gives him no hope, no potential, because he's also level 5, so he can't re-roll it. He won the round. But he won the battle, but he lost the war. I mean, I might end up eating my words, but I don't see that working out very well for our boy Bluffster. How's Lalana doing? He's got, man, is everyone just playing keepers? He has GA, he has half a Morello. QSS is good in Shells and Triss? Bro, QSS isn't good on anything, unless it's Triss 3. Okay, Can Biz's board is awful. But his items are decent. And if he, okay, so Lalana's in a 4 loss streak. If he can keep this here, he won. Can Biz is on a 2 loss streak. If he can get this to 3, he's in a decent spot. Just watch Noob. Alright. Okay, I mean, we'll watch, but I already know what happens, you know? I already know. Just watch, Noob. maybe he goes Shyvana. It looks like he's trying to eye a brawler game here. If he gets a cloak, and it's here in a glove for that Shyvana game, gold, not bad. More gold, not bad. Belt. Ooh, Morello's good. Morello's really good. Does he make Morello? Actually, does he make Morello? I want to see what he does here. So Alex is on a fatty win streak. Let's check on his board real quick. Actually, I want to see what... Okay, so he made the Morello. Okay, so he's playing... Okay, that's good, that's good. Morello's definitely slammed there. Alex has... He's level 6. He found a Shen. He has a Depths. He has, you know, Janna 2. He made the Runons for his Kalista. He's trying to play for streak. He's probably going... Ooh, does he slam GS? He doesn't. Unique has Fortunes, but his board isn't very good. He slammed the RFC for his Akali. His Akali might be able to get him some kills later on, but in this fight, he's not getting any kills. 6-0'd him. That's a lot of damage. That is not what the Fortune player wants to see. But I think Alex is going to go into a Slayer transition here. His board doesn't really set it up very well, but his win streak will more than make up for it. Just go 7. I think this is actually a really good time to drop the Wukong. And honestly, like you could even just give up streak. Like I feel like if you lose streak here, it's not even about it. It's not even an issue. Like you just sell Wukong, and you just like chill. I don't think you lose Duelist. Yeah, I think this is your best board. And he doesn't even need to roll. His econ is like not great. His streak is decent, but I don't think it's worth pushing. Okay, who's that? Lalana. Lalana has a really good keeper setup here. He has a good board for now. He has a good keeper setup for later. He's in a good spot. Econ 30 gold, not too shabby. What kind of win streak does he have? Does he win this? That cat. That cat's in a good spot. That Jarvan not being able to hit the Kalista is kind of unlucky. Oh, Kalista, baby. Can she do it? Fiora, chop, chop, chop. And he's going to keep that streak going. One more. Every win here is huge. It's so much gold because he needs to get his econ back. How's, who was that? Lana? So he has 6 warlords. He's chilling. Let's check in with Ging. Ging has... He sold his Garen. So he ended up selling his Garen Chosen. He made the J on Darius. He has a Morello on Diana. He's kind of like win-loss, but his board's really good. He has really good items. He has 2 cannons on bench. It's just another keeper board. He's not going to 6. So he's probably trying to, like, you know, stack up his fortune loss a little bit. And we'll see how it goes. The board's really good though. Luffy with that Chosen Kench, that Fortune Kench. He has Sivir too. He has Zeke's. Good items. Good win. Win streak Fortune. Not too shabby. He doesn't pre-level. He's choosing to keep all these keepers. He doesn't want to sell any of them. He wants to win. He's actually going to be able to cash out pretty reliably. He has a lot of gold. He just wants to get a win streak going. He wants a loss streak. He wants some more items. He wants to get a good fortune cash out, and he will get it because his items are just so good. His items are so good. There's no way he doesn't get it. So he's going to go for his tier probably to make the Hodge. 4 cost tier is exactly what he wants. He also gets a deny Kale. Lana gets a belt. I don't know what he's going to do with that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what items he has. Let's look at Can Biz. He's over here towards the bottom of the barrel. He's not having a great time. He doesn't have fortune. He's running 4 sharps. He's kind of in like that middle area. He's towards the middle of the lobby. He really wants to he wants to top 4 these next few games if he wants to move on tomorrow. So he's kind of in that middle area. Oh no, what's that? Chain. Ooh, chain. That doesn't really help him out too much. His board is okay. He should be able to kill some units, but he doesn't have that front line yet. He can't really level. He can't really roll, so he just has to sit. He has a spat. Is this ever a Nico angle? He's holding the Nico. I wonder if it's ever a Nico angle. It's probably not, but it could be. It actually could be. This is the last game? Really? It's only 4 games? It's not like 6? Wait, so he needs to go like first then. If this is the last game, he needs to go first. Holy shit. Oh, you needs cashing out. Boom, baby, and we out. That's an easy cash. Akali 2, RFC Hodge, easy cash. I think 4 games is not enough. That's crazy, it's only 4. Not bad, 2 items. You can't really make anything great, but like, it's 2 items isn't bad. They're not great items, but you know, his board's good. We got a lot of items. Let's see what he can do with it. Is he gonna make anything? Like, what can he even make? Bramble? This game honestly doesn't matter for him. He already has a guaranteed spot for the next day if it's only 4 games. He's probably going to go into Kale from here, and then Kolb is also going into Kale, it looks like. Man, Akali is so good mid-game. After the buffs, I feel like more players need to run Akali. Because the other game we saw, I don't remember who it was, but someone had Akali 2 with like IE, QSS, Hodge. And it carried them from like a really bad spot to a win streak. And in the first game, Kolb did really well with it mid-game. And it's such a strong unit. His econ is just bananas. He knows he has to roll infinite gold here. It might have been Unid. It might have been him, actually. It was him. It was Unid last game. He ran the Akali. See, he knows the Akali tech. These other players are sleeping on it, but he knows. Zeke's IE? Is he gonna still Darius make IE? Talon game? Slayer game? Ooh. Oh, he doesn't want it. He does not want it. Yeah, he's just playing Talon, I guess. Ooh, wait a second. 4 ninjas. Oh, I love this player. I love this guy. Oh, he's my new favorite. Okay, okay. Good shit, bro. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Let's go, Akali carry. He knows the tech. He knows they're sleeping on it. And he's like, forget about it. I'm all about it. Also, this is best in slot Akali. For all those wondering what's best in slot Akali, it's this. Dude, his items are insane. All right, this man, give him a win. I want him to win. He deserves it. He's one off Akali 3. What about Akali? Bro, it's this. This is best in slot. These 3 items. Akali 3, it's time. Let's check out Ging. He has his cannon. No Xayah yet. 57 gold. He's going 8 on it. He has a lot of gold. He has, he still has fortune. He has a decent Chosen to hold some tank. It's not bad. Go back to Akali. If he hits it, he hit it. He hit it. He hit it. He has Akali 3. He has Talon 2. He has... I mean, what are you going to do? He has it all. The man's got it all. Fluffy's about to get his whole team one shot. Well, that's a 3k crit. Yikes. Yikes. Fluffy takes a bajillion damage. Wait, what's 8-4-A? Oh, man, he's doomed. Okay, Fluffy is hella out. Okay, Fluffy's donezo. 4 now for our boy. Canbiz. He needs to top this game. He needs to top this game for sure. He's in that danger zone. 4-5-5. He can get it, but he needs to pop off. He needs to pop off here. Top 6? Wait, top 6? Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean top 6? How's it top 6? Because there's 2 lobbies. There's 16. How is it top 6? Oh, there's a losers bracket? Who designed this tourney? Who designed this tourney? My god. Lilana has Xayah 2, Cannon 1. Items are pretty good. Canbiz has a Vanguard Spat Kindred, and he's eyeing that Nico game, but he has a Morello on his Nico. Okay. This guy, don't send this guy to Worlds. EU, if you want to win Worlds, don't send this guy. No flame, but like, yeah. Let's look at Ging. He's still running Fortune. He's still going level 8. He is kind of low. He does have a lot of econ. I think he's like relatively pre-leveled. He took a tier. Let's see if he levels up here. Fluffy's trying to go for that KL pivot. Five, 6 from both lobbies will play with 5 to 8 seed tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Keep the Akali guy on. Oh, the Akali guy's chilling. I want to see some of the people who are like kind of scuffed. Because the Akali guy is guaranteed. I want to see if he levels up here. He probably does. And he probably sells his Nunu. And the Kench and the... Okay, so he doesn't see. He doesn't worry about the 1 fortune loss. He doesn't worry about it. He doesn't take the bait. He doesn't put himself in prison. Ooh, Darius 3. He's thinking about it. Oh, wait, what? He wants the cash out. These EU players, I love them, man. I love Ging. I really hope he makes it to Worlds. I hope Ging makes it to Worlds. I hope Unique makes it to Worlds. Just because their games are so fun to watch. I love this guy. He says, fuck it. I have a 1 fortune loss. I'm getting this cash out, baby. It's mine. Nice try, kid. I'm surprised he didn't put a double Hodge on Darius, though. I feel like Darius is better than his Tryndamere. Oh, 2 loss. Pause champ, 2 loss. Pause champ, 2 loss. Does he get it? Yo, Luffy's 40 gold, level 8. Let's take a real quick look at Alex and see what his board's looking like. He was playing for the win streak. He had the Runon's Callista. He has a Slayer board. He has Samira with Runon's Last Whisper. Dragon Soul Olaf. He's got a 1-star army, but he does have Aatrox too. And this spot looks pretty decent. I'm surprised he put the items on Samira. Yeah, he's thinking about popping them off. I think with 90 health, you can afford to keep the items on Samira. Just because you're so healthy. You can afford to do it. But, we'll see what he chooses to do. Obviously, it's stronger on the Olaf for now, but he can definitely afford to go 9 here. I don't know if he will. Casey Cambiz with the scuffed spirit. I don't even know what he's playing, bro. He's playing like some Spirit Vanguard scuffed comp. I mean, can he beat the Samira player? Nope. Alright, it ain't looking too good for our boy. C's looking like he's in the danger zone. Canbiz in the danger zone. Ging, does he get his cash out or not? Oh, he sold Olaf! Or he sold Darius. He gave up on a 2 lost fortune. I can't believe it. This is not the Ging I know and love. Wait, what? He sold Kennen too. He says, I don't want Kennen. It's Swain time, baby. Wow. He is not playing. Oh, he had chosen Olaf. Okay, so he's saying, I'm done. I'm done with Kennen. No keepers. It's Olaf time. We're about to chop, chop, chop. And let's see how this roll down goes. He has Trinity Repair. He has a Swain pair. He doesn't really have any items for his Olaf. And his board might be better set up for keepers. But let's see what the chickens drop for him right here. He got a rod. Well, I hope he didn't want to do damage this game, because I don't understand where his items are. Yeah, Ging is so good. He's so good. But where are the man's items? Is the question on everyone's mind. Do you ever sell his Trinimir and put items on Olaf? Yeah, let's get the sweatshop going. He's gonna need the sweatshop to come back in his game, because right now, no items. Oh, he has item remover. Wow. Am I blind? Okay, so he got the items on Olaf. Not bad. Alex has Olaf 2, Declaw GA. He actually has decent Olaf items. He is, he hit the Sejuani. He has Aatrox too. His board's in a really good spot. This Olaf just doesn't have any damage. Like, it's just not enough. His items are too scuffed. I think he low-rolled items. He probably got the bare minimum, and he has like a Bramble on like some useless units. So Ging is not in a great spot, but I mean, with 1-1-3, he's pretty much locked in already. Canvas takes a fat eighth with the Spirit Vanguard Nico comp. Surprise, surprise, the crowd is in awe. How did that happen? Nobody knows. Let's take a look at Fluffy. I mean, I think his hopes and dreams are dead here, but he has a decent board. Maybe if he gets a first, he can do something. Wait, is he gonna play tomorrow in the losers bracket? I don't actually know how it works. Wait, he sold his Kale. He's gonna go Samira? Wait, where are his items? Dude, why does nobody in this lobby have items? I don't understand. I feel like 10, 13, but there was like a Lantern, so it's like, just no one has any items. Literally, everyone's like bare minimum. Oh, that Kale's getting kind of low. Can that Samira do it? Oh, they killed the Kale. Trinimir, you got this? Probably not. Alright, Fluffy's level 7, Donkey rolling for Samira too. Ooh, okay, let's take a look at Unid. Man, it's not looking too hot. Unid's the Akali player. Wait, what? Wait, who's the Akali player? Was it not Unid? It is Unid. Okay, he was looking at someone else. I was hella confused. Like, how did he transition his Akali 3 board to keepers? Alright, so he's in a pretty good spot. I don't know who he lost to. Does Alex have Samira too? I don't know what Alex's score were in all of these games, but I think if he gets a first here, no, it's still Samira 1. But if he gets a first here, he's in a really good spot. Zekon's insane. Lalana's on a win streak. Let's check out that board. It's the keeper board. The items are pretty good. He has, like, they're not perfect. They're a little scuffed, but he's got the core. The Ging is at 1 life. He got the 50-50 Zephyr on the Kennen. That's really good. The thing is, I don't know if he has enough damage to kill the Xayah. The issue is, the Xayah is going to agree for ulti if it hits the Swain. But if it just kills the Swain, no problem there. Okay, it's getting CC chained. Man, but I don't know if he has the damage with this Olaf to kill the Xayah, is the issue. He doesn't. He just doesn't have it. The auto attack kills it. The ulti comes out. Ging gets taken down. And that's a 6th place. It doesn't really matter. He's already got this he's already got it locked in. It's not a playlist. It's just like autoplay. It's just autoplay. Solana is in a really good spot. I think the only one that could beat him is the Akali player. The Akali player has a pretty good chance of stopping him, especially with the RFC, especially with the Shroud. Alex is gonna have a hard time against this. He has a Yone as well for that Shred, so I think he's in a pretty good spot to win the lobby. The only issue is gonna be the KO player, but the KO player is so low, and the fact that it has a QSS, it just doesn't have, like, RFC, Jewel Gall, and Kale just doesn't have enough damage to beat, like, the Keeper board. It can beat this board. It can beat the Akali board because it doesn't have a ton of health. Unless it gets Shen Tzu. Like, if he gets Shen Tzu, I'm pretty sure the KO can't break through it. Oh, wait. Wait, did Fluffy just hit Samira 2 at 7? Huh? Wait a second. He got a Shojin Samira from Carousel. Oh, man. Okay, his items are actually pretty good. His items are pretty good. He has Sedge 2 with Morello. He has Trinimir 2 with really good items. He has a Samira 2 with RFC, QSS. Like, honestly, Fluffy is fucking dead. Okay, Canvas rage quit stream. Understandable. Man, I bet he still wishes he had that item remover at this point. Oh, whose PRB are we watching? Who died? Someone died. Ging. I mean, the KL player, he doesn't have enough damage, but at the same time, everyone in this lobby has like a scuffed board, so he might actually be okay. Alex is going fast 9. He's probably on track. He's on track to win the lobby. He ended up getting really good Olaf items for the lobby as well. The D-Claw is going to serve him well. It's going to buy a lot of time against his Akali board. That Pike stun was clutch. Getting that CC off, it doesn't even matter. Like, that Pike stun was so good for you need, but it wasn't even enough. Because he doesn't have enough damage to kill his Olaf, surprisingly. The D-Claw is buying too much time. Even with those auto attacks with the RFC, IE Hodge, it's still not enough damage. So this lobby's pretty close. Luffy, Fluffy are really... I think Fluffy beat his arch nemesis Luffy. They're both at 1 HP. This is perfect. This is duality right here. This is perfect for him. But we'll see. We'll see who can lock in that top 4 spot. I think Luffy needs this to move on. I don't really know how the losers bracket works, but Fluffy probably wants to win. I don't know if it matters, but you know, he probably wants to win. Just in a general sense. Leilani still has that keeper board. Is he going 9? He's probably not. He's 3 off Ken and 3. He's gonna go ahead and roll down. He got his Zeeks, which is kind of nice, but he needs to change his positioning. He probably wants to move Zai down a little bit. Get a little more. Okay, so he did change his positioning. He's not frontlining Zaya over here in the corner. I feel like this. Okay, people who put their Zaya frontline in the corner here on the right side, they really need to stop. It's actually like the worst position you can get. It's so bad. She griefs her ults all the time. He hit the Ken in 3. His item, like, left side's a little better because it's in the corner cubby, and it doesn't grief. So, like, worst case scenario, it ults right in front. So it hits the cone and it gets to the right. But if you go right side, then you just ult the fucking little legend area, and it's not very good. But he hit the 3-star. Ooh, is this Zaya gonna get kicked off? Whoop-ah! Lee Sin fucking griefed. I mean, it's Lee Sin Vanguard too, and he has Yuumi healing up. Maybe the Kale player can win. The Kale board really sucks. Lee Sin, can you do it? He can't. He can't. Luffy's gonna get taken down. Fluffy takes a 21 damage. Yoinks. And yeah, Luffy's gonna take the 4th. Fluffy takes the 5th. And we have Leilana, Alex, and Unid left in the lobby. Alex is going fast 9. Man, that was dangerous. I didn't see the Osh regionals, but he does have an Ornn item here. I don't know who is he gonna put this on. I guess he actually has no one to put this on. I guess he put on Ornn or something. Fuck it. Wait, he really drops Aatrox? Huh? I guess he just wants to, I don't know. Maybe he just wants to move the items. So Alex went 9. He rolled down. He didn't hit. I think he jumped the gun a little bit. He probably could have greeted a bit more. Because I'm not sure what he went 9 for, but his board sucks. I feel like he went 9 and he got weaker. He got the zillion ulti on the Samira. It got the full ulti off and it just wiped the board completely. Wow. That was looking like a complete loss. And Samira got the zillion ult and she healed up and she just killed everyone. How much damage is coming out of this unit? 20,000. 15,000. Where is he? Down here. So he has a Swain pair. He has a Samira pair. He's in a really good spot to win this game. He's thinking about putting Siphoners in over the Mystics. Does he even have Mystics? He doesn't. He's just running it for... Wait, why is he running Shen? Oh, he's running Shen for Ninja buff. I see. Okay, he dropped a Shen. Not bad. You got the you got the Zir in there. You got the Siphoners in there. Not bad. His Olaf is really good for this lobby. I'm pretty like, there's no way the Akali player can kill the Olaf. He got the Zephyr on it. So if he can kill the Samira, he can do alright. But the Samira just kites the Akali away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see who's gonna stop Alex here, especially once he 2-stars these units. Ooh, the Akali rolled healing. It's just not gonna be enough. He doesn't have the raw damage output needed to stop the Slayer board. You can't kill him. You can't do enough to like take him down. So it's just a battle for second place. Leilana or Lalana. He takes a win. I'm gonna look at his board because it's gonna be Uni versus Lalana, and it's gonna be a battle for second place. He has Kennen 3. He has Xayah 2 with really good items. This positioning, I really like this Xayah positioning. I like it in the corner there. And he's, you can see, he's not frontlining his Kennen because he knows he's not going to beat Alex. What he's doing, also, he just fought Alex. So he's positioning for the Ninja player. He's putting his Sejuani in the back line. He's putting Kennen in the middle. So this way, the Sejuani tanks. He gets taken down. The set's also in the back, so it's gonna buy time for the keeper board. And then Kennen's gonna make sure he hits the Akali. The Akali has to go through this Kennen to get to the backline, to get to the Xayah. He's positioning very well. This position coming out of him is very, very good. I like this a lot. He has a dummy in the corner, which I think he's playing too scared now. I think the turtle has gone too much into his shell. He's about to trap claw cheese the Elise. Oh man. Oh man, he trap claw cheese in Elise. What a rat. Honestly, what a rat this player is. I respect the hell out of it. Kennen gets another ulti here on the Akali. Bzzz. That's a dead Akali right there. And it looks like, can he take down this set actually? He still has a GA. The set bugs out because he got Zillion ulted. Oh, he's punching him in a bite. Can the set do it? Boom! And that loss for Uni is really bad. It's going to doom him to a third place because he is never beating Alex. Leilana just locked himself at the top 2. Very well played. Nice trap cheese on the Elise. I respect the hell out of that. Most players wouldn't be that much of a rat to secure the win, but this is regionals, baby. We're talking about worlds. You gotta get the cheese. If you want the cheese, you gotta be the rat. And he wants the cheese. He wants the cheese. He needs it. He needs it, baby. He wants that cheese. He's getting it. Let's go ahead and look at Uni's board because this guy's running 180p resolution. That's a good Shroud. He shrouded Samira. He's got the set in the front. Can he do it? Can he beat this triple, double, quadruple Dragon Claw board? Oh, maybe? Wait, actually, maybe. This doesn't look too bad. The Akali goes down. It's just too much beef. It's too much beef. The Olaf is too strong. This was actually super close. Can he actually win it? He can. It's just too much. He doesn't have enough damage output. He can't crank out the deeps. Lalana beats Alex. That board took down the Slayers. The Xayah is too strong. And let's go ahead and look at Alex's board because he got that crisp 1080p. Was not French. He's British. Yeah, he's from the UK. I know he's not French. Static Shiv. Honestly, kind of worthless. What did our boy Lalana get? Trap Claw for more cheese. Perfect. I mean, dodge chance for the set. Mana Sane set. The sweatshop's cranking out too many items. He has nowhere to put them. So he's putting on set. Man, this whole game is scuffed. Like, I think in this whole entire series, this is the most scuffed low roll game I've seen in this whole like the EU regional series. Everyone's items are just so bad. All right, it's a wrap. All right, that's it. Okay. Alright, pack it up, folks. It's done. It is done. Our boy, it's a girl. It's not a girl. If you ever watched this stream, this man has like the deepest voice I've ever heard. He's like the furthest thing from a girl. Okay, that Xayah positioning, honestly, not that bad. The cannon positioning is really good. The Olaf is chopping away. That Azir ulti from Alex is so good. Swain can't be killed. Olaf can't be killed. Samir is chopping away. Seth's trying. It's not gonna be enough. He gets one more try, but honestly, his team just can't crank out enough damage. If he wants to win this, he needs to keep his... I don't even know how he's gonna keep his Xayah alive. There's no way in hell it's gonna crank out enough damage to get through the beef. Who's talking? Hey! Hey! Who's talking? Volta, bro, no one asked you to chime in. Shh. This is the final battle, buddy. Relax. Oh, wait, what? Wrong guy. Alright, last battle. He's got the Samir on the side. He's gonna get the flanker. He's gonna get the reach around. He has it away from the cannon. He's over here killing the target dummies. Oh! It's on the Ornn. It's on the back line. Can Lee Sin kick it in the butt? Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, the wall! Wow. Azir cock blocking Lee Sin. Xayah's still alive. But it can't kill the Olaf. It can't kill the Samira. It can't kill the Swain. And maybe? Maybe. Can it do it? Oh, so close. But baby, no cigar. Nice try. Even if he won it, he's still fucked. Alright, Alex takes the cake main. Who saw it coming? I'm pretty sure everybody. He went fast 9. Samir 2. Swain 2. Olaf 2. Baby, what are you gonna do? Alex takes the cheese home, and he's gonna wrap it up. That's gonna do it, folks. Hands off to our competitors. Oh, wait! Wait, he popped off! Wait, we have to interview him. Wait, what the fuck am I gonna ask him? I guess I'm just gonna ask him out in chat. We need questions for him. We're gonna get him in the call. I don't know if he qualified, but we got some questions to ask him. I'm gonna ask him how it felt. I got a question for him. Cock size? No, not you. You do not get to come up with the questions. Girth. Did you qualify? How'd he do? Oh, wait. His scores fucking sucked. Dude, Ging popped off. Unid popped off. Luffy popped off. I mean, Alex had a first there, but like... 18? Is 18 enough? I don't know. I don't know.
Can you say Ooga Booga GV8 gang?